This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
And a pleasant good evening live from Duncan in Halliburton Stadium, home of the Duncan Demons, where it's a big district showdown between these two rivals that know each other way too much.
Yes.
The history goes deep. In fact, Tony, you've seen it as a player, and now you can get to witness this as a fan, but it should be a good night.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a great night. Duncan, Mac, what can you ask for a better game?
Well, welcome into the broadcast booth. My name is Eric Sherm, along with Tony Anders, and we're excited to bring this presentation to you in district football across this great state of Oklahoma. Had 2 ball games last night. Yep. Eisenhower came up short in their bid for a win at Cameron Stadium, and then it was homecoming night, and Lawton High's homecoming night is tonight, and then Jones victorious on the road at Crooked Oak. But we've got everybody else in the matchups on the Oklahoma Sports Network. It's free to download, free to watch on your Apple and Android devices, also Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. We got so much to talk about, Tony. We got keys to the game. We'll mention also our coin toss, our schedule sponsor, and also our starting lineups. But our countdown to kickoff is brought to you by Kim Thomas Realty. She's your residential and commercial real estate specialist with RE/MAX Professional Realtors, making you a one-stop shop for all of her clients. She can assist you with all your real estate needs, whether shopping or listing a home or maybe even looking for an office space. She can take care of you. Call her today at 580-353-5252. We'll be back. Of course, we're going to talk a lot in fact, Coach's comments will be coming up next as you're watching Big Mac Football live from Duncan, Oklahoma on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, Southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental practice in order to make your visit one that exceeds your expectations. Even more things to smile about is our partnership with 3 major dental insurance companies, United Concordia, Delta Dental Premier, and Health Choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580-248-6700.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, PayMe Checking puts real money right into your account when you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. PayMe Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Once again, for a countdown to kickoff continues. Coach's comments from week to week. And last week, a home experience. Let's get that out of the way first. I know that you weren't at our coaches show. Michael Puschke was, and so he talked about that as a player and coach. You as a player and coach got to be excited for your kids and excited that this program had its debut as it did last Thursday.
Yeah, so cool. You know, something that nobody ever thought would happen. You know, never even crossed our mind until a few years ago when we started making all of these upgrades, and just, you know, so thankful for our superintendent and our Board of Education that has put emphasis on this and upgrading our facilities. And everybody loved it. You know, the fans loved it. It was a great experience for our players, and just really happy that we were able to play a game here.
Well, they also said some people's comments on social media was it felt like a small town atmosphere game. And I kind of got that same conclusion because everybody's tight-knit, it's close, and it was packed.
Yeah, we have a really good community, almost kind of small town, you know, across the highway over here. Sometimes it feels like we're more of a suburb, but got a great fan base, and they travel really well, you know, whether we're Cameron home or on the road. So it was kind of a small town feel. People lining the fence line, and stands were full, and it was a great experience.
And if you missed it, we got one more. Senior night, a little bit later on in the year, we're going to have one more home stand here at Macarthur. Okay, so homecoming out of the way, all of that, knee-deep in the district, the Duncan Demons. Let's break down X's and O's. We'll start off with the quarterback. We know how exceptional he is. I know so goes the program with what he does with his legs and what he's able to do. What else do we need to know about this Duncan Demon team?
Well, you're right. You know, Sawyer Rice is a really good player. He's been a good player since he was a freshman there. And if we're gonna be successful, it starts with stopping him. And but Duncan, I think they're much improved. They play hard. I was really impressed with them. We went over there and watched them play Newcastle during our bye week. I thought they played really hard. They did a good job. They're a tough team.
And Halliburton Stadium, you as a player and coach, sometimes can be a difficult place to play in.
Yeah, and they've done a good job of upgrading some of their facilities too. They've got a new locker room, weight room, concession area that's really good looking, and got a big scoreboard with kind of a jumbotron on there, and do the intro, and so their game day experience has really elevated these last couple of years.
Okay, so I'm gonna, off the cuff, I didn't prepare you for this. Your biggest long-standing memory between Macarthur and Duncan, either as a player or as a coach, because this is a long-standing history, and we got to hold on to some of these traditions because Ardmore left, and we got Elgin coming in, Newcastle coming in. It's kind of like Altus goes to the other side of the district, and you go, okay, who's a rivalry with us? Well, it's the Duncan Demons, and it's usually right around OU Texas week, and it always happens to be that way. What's the biggest memory you come away with this rivalry?
Well, I love talking about this kind of stuff, and obviously it's the good memories for us that we tend to hang on to. But I believe it was 2007, we went over there, and I think we were ranked number maybe 2, and they were ranked number 4, and it was the Daily Oklahoman when they used to do the game of the week. It was the game of the week, and I think we were undefeated. They might have had one loss, and very equal teams, and we just had a night. It was one of those things that we could do nothing wrong, and we had a really, really big win, 50-something to 7, which it shouldn't have been that way, but it was just one of those really good feelings, when you play a good team and everything goes right. And that was when we had guys like Javon Harris playing for us, and Nico Williams and Donald Maddox. We were really talented, but that was a really fun night.
Good Mac Duncan memory.
Yeah.
Okay, there's something to hold on to for the fan base. How are we health-wise?
We're pretty good. We've got kind of that mid-season. Got, like everybody, you have some bumps and bruises. I don't think that we have any starters that are out. But we've got a few banged up, but, they're toughing it out.
Well, social media kind of gives things away, so I already know the answer before I ask you. Who has the rights of carrying out the hammer again?
Yeah, Eagles must see. He's just an absolute animal. He's
everywhere.
He is, and Coach Holmes said that and Eagles is just a sophomore, and he made the statement when we were watching film last week that he doesn't know if he's had a linebacker like this since Chris Moore. Just as far as his physicality, Chris played back in 2003, 4, and was a great player here, all-state player, and that's saying something if you have to go back all those years to find somebody comparable to Eagles. But he's a tough player, and he's gonna have a great career here.
Third time to carrying out the hammer this year. Halliburton Stadium. It's a big district matchup between the rivals of Macarthur and Duncan. We'll have that next right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Home Tech Solutions is your dependable contractor for heating, AC, and electrical services for your home or business. They're the ones to rely on with over 30 years experience, and they are 100% locally owned and operated. They see to it to take care of your comfort, offering everything from insulation to maintenance and servicing all brands in the greater Southwest Oklahoma area. Make sure you see them first for all your HVAC and electrical needs. Give them a call today, 580-919-0328. That's 580-919-0328.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker-Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker-Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Drive home the win now at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings from our inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs. See us today and be a champion with a winning deal for you. Or shop us online at BillingsleyHyundai.com.
When it comes to your new home or remodeling project, build it right with Comanche Home Center. Our professional staff can help you every step of the way to make sure you get the best lumber, tools, and supplies to tackle any job imaginable. Give us a call today for a free estimate. Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Well, welcome to Halliburton Stadium, site of the Duncan Demons, where the sun is starting to set behind the press box, and you can kind of see a little bit of the glare in from the press box window, and the Duncan Demon marching band there at the 50-yard line playing for the hometown crowd. I know that you and I kind of walked down to visit with the coaches briefly, and I don't know if you've seen the 12th man area over there, Tony. It was all the umbrellas. It's all umbrellas, and they have tables set up, and for the 12th man, it's part of a special club.
Yeah.
You can dine under umbrella and have a little bit of, they get little food, prep football food there. So it's really kind of a great atmosphere. And our countdown to kickoff from Kim Thomas Realty continues. Give her a call, 353-5252. She is your residential and commercial real estate specialist, so why not give her a call? Let's give you your schedule rundown of and what I was telling you this briefly, Tony. We're at the halfway point, and I'm a little depressed in that way. You can say, halfway through regular season of high school football, what are we going to do? Because, it's a long stretch to wait to get to this point. And I know there will be playoffs for those who advance, but looking at the schedule is from the Orchard Group from Morgan Stanley, the key to financial success. Taking care of your family tree. For more information, you can visit their team website or give them a call at 580-354-7475. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC. Member SIPC. So you can see on the bottom side of this where, the top side was all non-district games, and except for the Class and SAS, which was a win last week for the first district game matchup last Thursday. This is district game number 2 on the slot, and that's going to be the Duncan Demons. Then we're at home with Midwest City, on the road to Newcastle, so it's home away for the rest of the way, and then we're back at Macarthur, and not Cameron Stadium, but Macarthur Stadium for Southeast, and then we're on the road to finish out at Bishop McGinnis. So we got a little ways to go yet. You got 5 games in the book. After tonight, there'll be 4 games left, and Morgan Stanley is your sponsor for our schedule sponsor for this year, as the band is still getting ready, and we have got about 17 minutes before kickoff. We're going to bring you our keys to the game, starting lineup, and the coin toss. That's still yet to come right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your...
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
These hands have seen a lot. They've treated wounds and cured diseases, kept their fingers on the pulse of innovation and technology, pushed the boundaries of what's possible. These hands have mended families and held communities together. But it's our hearts that drive our unparalleled dedication, expertise, and healing. That's why we're here.
If you're someone who feels anxious or scared about going to the dentist, you're not alone. We're here to make sure you feel completely comfortable every step of the way. And at our office, we believe in treating more than just teeth. We focus on you as a person. And with Sedation Dentistry, you can experience the care you need without fear and without pain. And with Sedation Dentistry, we can make your dreams come true.
Hey guys, I'm Will, the CEO of Foxhole, the military B&B platform, and we're honored to partner with OSN to support Oklahoma high school sports.
Hi, I'm Spencer Colossus, the founder of Foxhole. We built this platform specifically for you, the military community, designed to reimburse official travel and support all your personal travel needs.
And hey guys, if there's one thing I can give you for my time, it would be this to the players and coaches. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift.
All right, at Halliburton Stadium, the presentation of colors and the national anthem being played as our countdown to kickoff from Kim Thomas Realty continues. She can assist you with all your real estate needs, whether shopping or listing a home or maybe even looking for an office space to lease. Give her a call today, 353-5252. Time now to give us our keys to the game. Keys to the game really comes down to the nitty-gritty, and it comes to district play. Tony Anders, we're going to start with you. Macarthur's keys to a victory tonight.
I think tonight's going to have to be a team effort. Anytime you play Duncan, they're going to give you their best. It's not going to be an easy game. So, hey, let's go out there and play as a team.
I can say they're going to have to stop the run. I mean, it's basically, if you say, okay, are they 50-50? They're probably maybe 80-10. I mean, they're going to run the ball. Yeah. And it's going to start with their quarterback, and we already know that. So there's really nothing really to not misunderstand with Sawyer Rice, and so goes the team. He's a 6'1", 200-pound quarterback, hard to bring down, good with his legs, great opportunity. You stop him, and good things will happen. But you're going to have to stop the run of the Duncan Demons because they're also going to have that read option from the quarterback. He may hand it off, he may tuck it up and run, or he may dish it to the rock where he's got.
Remember, he's a track athlete too.
Yes, he is. So he is a two-star athlete, and that's what it's all about. We got 12 minutes before kickoff. We've got our starting lineups and the coin toss coming up next right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Services. The power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
Aero Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way and making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com or call 800-433-7300.
Firehouse Subs is stacked to satisfy. Every sub's piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and bold flavor in every bite. All served on a freshly toasted roll. Big portions, no shortcuts. Just crave-worthy subs made to truly satisfy. And at Firehouse Subs, every bite makes an impact. A portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders. Download the Firehouse Subs app and get up to $10 off your first order. Skip the line, stack the flavor, and support your local heroes. Only at Firehouse Subs. At participating U.S. restaurants. Offer valid for 1 week after account registration. Additional terms apply.
Lawton's premier full-service garden center is Bedrock Nursery at 1802 Northwest 67th Street. Serving all of Southwest Oklahoma since 1994, they are your source for homegrown bedding plants and offer a wide range of services, including landscape design and installation. They are your full-service garden center. Bedrock Nursery, 1802 Northwest 67th Street in Lawton. Bedrock Nursery. Come see the difference.
Welcome back to Halliburton Stadium, site of the Duncan Demons, in the clash between the Macarthur Highlanders, and we are about 9 minutes away before, and we got countdown to kickoff brought to you by Kim Thomas Realty. Give her a call, 353-5252. She is your residential and commercial real estate specialist with RE/MAX professional realtors. So we can kind of wait for the team captains to come out for the coin toss, but let's give you your starting lineups. It's brought to you by Crystal Miller. Crystal Miller, CPA, certified public accountant in Lawton for personal, business, accounting, and tax preparations. Give her a call at 581-0970 at 1104 Southwest B, 580-581-0970. Let's get your starting lineups for the offense for the Macarthur Highlanders, starting off with Avon Lachlan. We're going to talk about some of his stats coming up the midway line. Then it's Josh Rushing, or J2 at the wide receivers position. And then coming over off Adam Austin for the offense for the first time in his career. And then Waterbug, Connor Claiborne, wearing number 28. Then we got Brady Fernandez. He also plays at fullback, kind of a lead blocker. Braden McDonald on the outside edge as you get the receiving core. And then also on the interior line, Damian Mowat wearing number 72. 76 is Gage Jones. And then we've got Jordan Crane. And then we got bookends with big tackles and guards with Walter Rhodes wearing number 64. And then finally coming up at number 78, Milo Wyatt. And he is that protection on that side. Let's go over there on the other side of the defense. Defensive side for the Macarthur Highlanders looks as such. We'll start with the interior with the linebacking crew with Sean Hughes, followed by Aiden Penna. And then we're also going to call Princeton Salazar, a freshman on the field, and then Braxton Murray. Out on the edge, we've got Gunnar Tate, we got linebacking core, and then we've also got Eagles Maseet. And he's going to carry out the hammer, as we said. Josh Rushing on the back end. Quentin Mask also at corner. And then you have Garrett Justice. He'll also be in that secondary, along with Darian Mosley. He had a good game last week. Adam Austin with AA. And that wraps up your starting lineups for the defense for your Macarthur Highlanders. 6:49 now, and it looks like our team captains have made their way to the 50-yard line, and it's about ready to give you your coin toss. Coin toss is brought to you by Hoppensack. It's proud to be locally owned and operated since 1994. They have been proud to serve your local communities. Drop by anytime, and we'd love to see you. Number 2 Southeast 45th Street, right across from Macarthur High School. Your MAC headquarters is Hoppensack. So we can see our captains with a linebacker in there, AA, J2, starting quarterback. So Hughes and Lachlan and Josh Rushing and Adam Austin all coming out in their Macarthur whites with black pants and the dark numbers. And the Duncan Demon's going to be in all black with just a red stripe. Kind of very unique because normally we see all red with the Duncan Demons. Outside of their red helmet, they're going to be all black. And we got a lot of pink. And this is October. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. My mother was a survivor of breast cancer. She did pass away coming up on 2 years now, but she didn't succumb to cancer, but she was a breast cancer survivor. So we want to remember October with a pink out. I think Elgin was doing a pink out tonight at that game. We got a lot of games on the network as our white cap throws the coin up in the air, and we're going to find out as the Macarthur Highlanders have called it in the air, and we'll find out what the decision is. We've seen Macarthur win the coin toss and elected to receive, so we'll find out. We kind of line these up, and we'll find out in a second what the final results were as they kind of go switch over ends. So it looks like Macarthur Highlanders have won the coin toss and is elected to receive. So we're going to have the ball first, and that's the way you want it. 5 minutes away before we kick this one off in district play at Halliburton Stadium. We'll take a timeout. Be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Through life's trials, Liberty National Bank has been with you all the way, listening, embracing your goals, working together with you to build the business you want or the life you want. We've supported our neighbors and local businesses for over a century, always putting people first. For you, we're in the banking business. For you, we're here. Liberty National Bank. With you all the way.
Prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with a Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
Looking for unbeatable deals on pre-owned vehicles? Check out our manager specials, like this 22 Silverado for only $31,988, or this 23 Silverado for just $37,988, only for this month. Power on with Merit. At Merit Auto Group, your trade is worth more. Bring it in for our manager's trade-in special, where we'll offer you more for your trade than any other dealer. Don't settle for less. Power on with Merit.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind: providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
All right, the Halliburton Stadium, the Duncan Demons coming out to their fight song, very similar to Notre Dame and the Fighting Irish, and you can kind of get that indication of what they are in store, and you can see the Duncan Demon helmet right across with a little bit of trail of smoke and the flag flying. By the way, these teams have something to prove in the district and the overall record because the Highlanders are 4-1. Duncan is 4-2. They've not had their bye week yet. We've had our bye week. That's why there's a 4-2 and 4-1 matchup. So they're 1-1 in the district. We're only 1-0 in the district because we've only played the one district game. So we'll play catch up. I think Duncan has their bye week in a couple of weeks, and you don't have to adjust your screen. That little fog is just all the smoke that has come out with the flares that they have with the Duncan Demon run out and the Macarthur Highlanders. Very impressive that they got a new concession stand and a new locker room over there on the one end of Cameron Stadium at Halliburton Stadium, and then they've got a big board, a video board that's going to be really interesting as they have that too. So Countdown to Kickoff has been brought to you by Kim Thomas Realty. Let's give you your first quarter sponsor. First quarter sponsor is brought to you by Pam and Barry at RE/MAX. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam and Barry with RE/MAX. They're not bragging. They're just applying for a job. Give them a call, 248-8800. So the Highlanders won the coin toss, elected to take the ball, so they will start off with offense first. The Duncan Demons come out. And we'll get set to kick this one off. Kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. From burgers to baskets, pizza, salads, steak fingers, and more. Number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Northwest Cache Road. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. So the ball teed up at the 40-yard line. We have got 12 on the board, and across the great state of Oklahoma, we're ready for week number 5 here in the books, and it's going to be hit on the turf and picked off on a one-hop to their 30, 35, 40. Almost had one man to beat, but get up to about the 42-yard line. A decent return for the first kickoff for the Macarthur Highlanders. So let's see what the offense can do right out of the gate.
Water bugs back there.
So Lachlan in the shotgun formation. You got a man in motion. Going to come over here to the near side. That's Josh rushing right up the middle, and Claiborne gets about 2.
Duncan runs that even front with 2 linebackers.
Brings up a second down and 8. Claiborne again, this time met in the backfield after the exchange. Kind of hesitated a little bit. Looks like he was kind of hesitant, either waiting for the block to get that open, but kind of flat-footed for the Highlanders. And now it's a 3rd down and long on their first possession of this contest. Lachlan, fake handoff, looking to throw. Going to go over to J2, and it is caught, and then a great defensive knockout at the last second. Boy, the Duncan Demons, Johnny on the spot, because that was going to be a catch, and that's Sawyer Rice. So quarterback also in the secondary. We're going to see him on both sides of the ball make a great defensive play and a defensive stop in a punting situation for the Highlanders as Gunnar Tate comes back out at about the 35-yard line. So a 3 and out to start for the Highlanders' first possession of the ball game. That's not how you want to start on the road. Kind of a high snap, gets this one away. It's going to get decent. It's going to bounce, but it's going to get a Duncan Demon bounce and roll forward, and they'll finally down it at about the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Duncan Demons.
All right, Mac. Let's get out here and get the ball.
Well, you wanted the ball first. Yep. You come up kind of empty with 2 handoffs, and then a great defensive play as Sawyer was able to knock the ball out of J2's hand as Josh Rushing wasn't able to connect. Just underway at 11:05 mark of this contest in the shotgun formation is Rice. We'll have a mixed formation changeup with twins on the bottom of your screen and in the shotgun. Empty. Had to bobble it, and then he is going to get nowhere but down. Woo! And a quarterback sack right there.
Who's in there? Of course, the Eagles. And number 45. Pina.
So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and long.
Good. Oh, wow.
Well, it's just you get away from 1 and 2, and then the handoff. As Harper is able to get up for a 1st and 10, move the chains for the Duncan Demons. So on their first possession, they get a first down, and they've got trips here on the bottom of your screen. Back to work. Handoff, trying to go far side, and he's going to take a defender with him for a carry of about 3 to 4 yards on it. Boy, I'll tell you what, you say primarily run for Duncan. They're going to run the clock. They're going to play keep away from Macarthur, and if they keep getting first downs, that's the key to success if you're the Duncan Demons.
Macarthur's got to do a better job wrapping up. And that last tackle was number 45 and number 34, Pina and Eagles.
All right, so the 2 tandem, 2nd down and manageable. Got a man in motion. It's going to be a handoff.
Good job, Sean Hughes.
Right up, and Hughes had to trail to make that tackle. It's going to be about a yard shy. Going to be about 3rd down and 1.
Sean Hughes had to come down from his defensive end spot.
So we'll get a new play call from the sideline. Rice in the shotgun formation. Hand clap. And Macarthur decides to jump. And we had about 5 guys come over the line. So the hard count, and you got to watch the ball. Opportunity, you don't even have to work at the first down. You get a free one. Yep. So the second time they've moved the chains, and they're close to, just might as well say midfield. Half of a field to work with on their first possession for the Duncan Demons as the Macarthur Highlanders went 3 and out to start the ball game. Rice in the shotgun formation. Got a man in motion coming to the far side of the field. It's going to be a fake to the motion.
Who's that, number 21?
Right up the middle. And that's going to be Holland.
Salazar.
Holland, the senior, 190-pound load. Takes it up for a gain of about 4. 2nd and down and about 7.
One thing Macarthur's doing, they're coming out in their cover 3. They got to watch out for that seam route. If they do a play action, they dump off on that seam route. You got to watch for that.
Back to work is Rice. Handoff, and
there
there's
you
a
go.
swarming defense
Good
down.
job.
Highlanders finally trying to go off tackle on the far side of the field.
Great job.
And it brings up a third down.
Gunnar Tate
coming after, going out and really didn't know what his availability would be. Of course, rested during that bye week, and then you had Southeast. But it's good to have Gunnar Tate back as a senior linebacker. Also did that first punt for the Highlanders.
Max out here with their even front. What we call a stack now. Now they're spreading out to a three-man front.
It's going to be a
there you go.
Fake handoff, quarterback running, and I'll tell you what, you got to get him down.
There
and then
you go.
Finally take him a loss of yards, about 4, back to the 50-yard line. So Sawyer Rice was contained, as you need to do. And it brings up a 4th down and 11. So after 2 first downs, the Duncan Demons drive stalls out at midfield. Josh Rushing will be the return man back at the 15-yard line. Punter will stand back at his 37. Ball is away, high. It's going to take a bounce and a roll, and we're just going to let it go all the way down to about the 15-yard line. That's where that will set up. So now let's see, Tony, I mean, you got to do something with this right now with an opportunity of what you had before.
You got to be able to run the ball. Got to.
And that's really where it starts, you know what I mean?
You just can't go out here and throw the ball. I mean, it's nice, but you got to be able to establish the run to make them come in there with the box. So, we could do those explosive pass plays that we do.
See a little bit of a last-minute adjustment with 7:23 left to go in the first quarter. So the Macarthur Highlanders won the coin toss. Was this a timeout?
Like an official timeout.
I think so. Something's going on because they're trying to get back to the teams because I don't know what's going on. I don't think there was a signal for a timeout.
Mm-mm.
I think there's – I'm not quite sure. They're kind of moving – oh, they're kind of getting out of the way for a –
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Trying to get the chains worked out, I think. Okay, so now they got it. Okay. So they kind of had to reroute kind of what's going on with the chain gang.
Well, maybe.
Oh, they had to rotate the one side to the other. So I got some volunteers, and, that's what happens on days like this. You do the best you can and kind of get the starting marker. I think that's what he wants to get started there, and then we'll go. And so I think we've got that all sorted out.
Yeah, I think so.
So after all of that,
all right, let's see what we're going to do.
well, let's do something with it. That's all I want to say, Tony.
Let's drive,
that first drive was stalled out with a 3-and-out with 2 runs, and then a great pass, but it was deflected. Their quarterback who plays corner.
There's the bus.
And then you got Thomas the Train gets up to about the 18-yard line.
Choo-choo. Here we go, baby. Let's go. Get on the caboose.
You gotta.
Let's get it on.
Well, that's a good start for a good run right there.
That's what we need right there.
Second down and
3-yard run.
Second down at about 7. Fake handoff, looking to throw, and then flushed out of the pocket on the run is Lachlan. Lachlan will head to the sidelines, get the first down pickup, and then out of bounds. So great heads-up play by your quarterback.
Good job.
Nothing there. Decides to run to the far side of the field. He'll pick up the first down, move the chains. So the first down for the Highlanders.
That's smart. Tuck and go. Nothing's open. Tuck it and go.
Lachlan rolling to the near side. Looks as he pumps once, looks again. Oh, and then he's going to throw it in the dirt. Incomplete. Not quite what you wanted, and just kind of nothing there. Trying to go to Braden McDonald there. He was the only closest receiver. So it brings up a 2nd down and 10. 6:47 mark, so almost halfway through this quarter. And when you've got a team that likes to run the ball a lot,
it's going to happen.
This clock is going to disappear quick. And that's what I say. That's Duncan's probably their mindset. Their key is run the ball and let Macarthur not have the ball much.
Look at a caboose. Oh,
man, the spin move, didn't get him much.
No.
So Thomas tried to get out of the position he was in, brings up a third down now. So it brings up a third down and long. Let's see if Avon Lachlan can connect. The halftime, we're going to talk about these gentlemen's, the threat of these four and what they put up in numbers so far. Lachlan's going to throw.
Oh, great
it's a pitch
throw.
and catch for a first down.
Good
Just
job.
what the doctor ordered. You get 3rd and 8, you get then some.
Yes. Great
so another
play.
first down conversion for the Highlanders moves the ball up to around, we'll just say the 46-yard line. 1st and 10, move the chains. Lachlan with a count.
There you go. Oh,
and I'll tell you
man, I'll tell you what,
Thomas
boy.
looked to try to get a break.
That train going to get him. The train going to get him.
He went off tackle on the far side of the field and was able to gain some positive yards.
That train's going to get him. Oh, here comes the water bug.
2nd down and 5, and Claiborne comes back in. We say it's a 1-2-3 punch with this running backs
Thunder
of
and lightning.
Stables. Lachlan to Claiborne. Claiborne just kind of stalls out and kind of either trips at the line, but brings up a 3rd down now, 3rd down and 5.
We should lean forward on that.
So we've converted on 3rd down. Let's see if the Highlanders can do it again. The last 2 3rd down conversions. Got a man in motion, that's J2. It's going to be a handoff to J2 as he was in motion, goes back to the far side of the field, pushes the pile. Let's see where they mark it. Yes, that's going to be enough for a first down. Move the chains.
There you go, O-line.
As he lunged after the initial surge. So he was bottled up, but J2 took the extra effort and got the first down. So that's the, what did they say, 4th down? No. What? I mean, where the lines judge over there is past the marker. I don't know where they placed the ball. Oh, was there a penalty on the play? We're marching back, so it must be a holding or something.
Yeah, you're right here.
Don't have the Oh, it's a false start.
Yeah.
So it's a 5-yard penalty. So it's 3rd down and 10. Lachlan back to work, back to pass. Screen is set up. It's caught.
Look at big man run.
Go around the corner at the 40.
Go.
35,
there you
30.
Go, run him over.
Oh, there you lowers his shoulder.
Good job, Bulldozer.
Another first down opportunity for the Highlanders.
Mike Allstott.
And that's Brady Fernandez.
Mr. Allstott.
Allstott, I'll take it. You're in good hands, right? That was
Mr.
the whole thing.
Allstott, baby.
So it's another first down conversion for the Highlanders looking to make some more.
Look at Waterbug.
Claiborne right up the middle. Just doesn't wait. That's a fast offense where you're taking them off, back on their heels because you're just kind of that run fast offense that gets Claiborne down to about the 25-yard line, almost an opportunity for a red zone coming up. Hand clap, rolling to the far side of the field. It's Lachlan. Lachlan looks to go, and then lowers his shoulder and gets a few yards down to about the 22-yard line. We'll call it a red zone opportunity from Ballard's Garage, their family-owned and operated auto repair shop, catered to you and your needs. With flexible hours, give them a call, 699-2400. Handoff, Claiborne gets the first down and more. Just lowers his shoulder and takes the defender down to about the 10-yard line and then finally down. Claiborne is not afraid to take on contact, lower his shoulder, and try to run you over. And he doesn't have that big size frame that you think like Josiah Thomas does.
No, Waterbug's going to run you over. He don't care.
Josiah Thomas is asking for a little bit of extra, I think, because Claiborne will stay in. So it's both Claiborne and Josiah. I think Claiborne thought he was out. Handoff, mixed direction on
there you go, Caboose.
To the 5. He'll get across the core. He'll score?
Oh,
still nothing right at the 1-yard line.
That's
Stopped.
all right.
So Josiah Thomas,
freight train.
He called Claiborne in, and that kind of fooled me too. Claiborne comes back in the tailback. He is in the fullback position. It's just a handoff sweep motion to the far side of the field, and the Highlanders are knocking at the door to try to get the first score tonight.
We got young Derrick Henry in here, number 21.
Oh, that's our freshman.
Yeah. 6'3".
So Salazar is in that heavy run package. Oh, Lachlan will have 3 of his it's just a tight end left. And it's just a quarterback keeper. Avon Lachlan crosses, scores. Touchdown! Macarthur!
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
So the Macarthur Highlanders strike first. They put 6 on the board, and the PAT coming up. And that was primarily very impressive to see how many third down conversions, including a 3rd and 10 after a false start, was able to keep that momentum and keep the ball going. Well, they look for the traditional 2-point conversion. Swinging gate. We'll come back. We'll get ready for the PAT coming up. So Miguel Martinez has the rights to try to add 1 on the board for the PAT. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is good.
Good job.
So it's a 7-0 lead. Macarthur strikes first. We'll take a timeout. Be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
In the far corner of southwest Oklahoma, you'll find a place that gives you the opportunity to pursue a degree while helping ease your mind when it comes to financial stress. Western Oklahoma State College offers a variety of options to fit your needs, both face-to-face and online. From managing a farm or ranch to saving lives as a registered nurse, Western will help turn your goals into your future. At Western Oklahoma State College, you are more than just a number. You are a member of the Pioneer family. Make Western your home away from home. Your degree is closer than you think.
Scoring recap brought to you by City National Bank. That was a great, impressive drive, Tony.
Yes. 11 plays, 85 yards, 1-yard touchdown run by Mr. Lachlan.
All right, so Lachlan kept it and was able to go. Great opportunity for the Highlanders to try to make a statement with your drive summary for all your accounts that, they're not all the same.
No.
So make sure that you offer easy online access for both personal and business customers. Member FDIC, City National Bank. Kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. 2 locations, number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Northwest Cash Road. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line, going to go end over end, going to be fielded at the 5. Now taken to the 10, 15, 20. Still on his feet, got some speed at the 30. Here's that track star motion at the 40, then up to about the 42-yard line. Boy, they got some great speed for the Duncan Demons right there, and a great return. And that's Boston White. Is able to get that one off.
Good run, Mr. White.
Got about 3:09 left to go here in the first quarter. And this will only be the Duncan Demons' second possession. Quarterback Keith. Boy, he's got some good speed and some good blocks, and he runs backwards for the first down, getting into Highlander territory at about the 45-yard line. Look at that.
Yeah.
A 1st and 10 pickup on a 1st and 10.
You got to have better containment on that. You got to be able to contain him. Because like you said, they're going to take this clock.
Well, that's the thing. They're definitely going to be working on that.
Yep.
You want to play keep away from a team like Macarthur who's got all the weapons that they've got.
You don't want to track meet. There you go.
So he doesn't even hesitate. Nope. Takes it, almost strikes for the strip instead of the tackle. All right. You say, I know you're wanting an opportunity to try to make something happen, but he gets an extra 7 yards on the carry. Nothing fancy for quarterback Sawyer Rice. And the Duncan Demons on the move inside the Highlander territory for the first time tonight. Their first drive was able to get up to the 50-yard line and stalled out from there. Second down and short. The 2:19 mark of the first quarter. Your Pam and Barry first quarter. Going to be a quarterback draw on the far side sweep.
Good job.
Taken back. He's going to get the first down, though. But, you're having to tackle him from behind.
By Mr. Austin.
And a Duncan Demon first down. Knocking at the door. They're right outside the 34-yard line. Glad you could join us tonight. A great night of high school football across the district. Got a lot of games in action. And when you download the app on Apple and Android devices, you can catch all the games with just a click away.
Notice it's getting dark.
Yeah, it's good. That's that fall, that October.
Yep.
Harvest Moon's been great this week, too.
And
great
job by Eagles. Good job, son.
Eagles came in, and he's in the backfield. I know he trails, but he makes the tackle. And like Coach said, third time to carry out the hammer. He's just a sophomore. He's coming back for 2 more years.
Wow.
Exciting player to watch with 1:29 left to go here in the first. Brings up a 2nd down and 11 for the Duncan Demons.
Great job, Eagles. Great job defensively, period. Everybody.
Sawyer Rice will have split backs and 1 tailback, so he's got 4 in that backfield. It's going to be a belly to the beast, and there it is, another handoff exchange tackle. Going to bring up a 3rd down and long. Maybe about 3rd down and about 9, maybe 3rd down and 10. No, let's go right back to the sticks.
Mayberry made that tackle.
46 seconds remain here in quarter 1. It's been a fast quarter already. Yeah. In the shotgun, hard count, try to get the Highlanders to come, and we don't. Last time we jumped and gave them 5. This time we stayed at home. Sawyer Rice gets a new play call from the sideline. Twins on the top of your screen, 2 on the bottom. Straight back to pass, looking outfield, plenty of time in the pocket, is going to throw, and that's going to be intercepted. Yes! That is going to be just what the doctor ordered, right outside the 21-yard line.
Number 1.
Yeah, that's
Quentin Mask.
That's Quentin Mask. Quentin Mask.
Great job.
Got an opportunity at the first.
Turnovers. What we got?
So we got a flag.
Yeah. Legal man downfield. All right. We'll take that.
So 19 seconds remain, and what a great exchange as Duncan was really starting to gain some momentum, get into Highlander territory. I think this is what we've seen from what we talked with Rob Harvey, who's the broadcasting for the Duncan Demons, said, I said pass to run. He said primarily run. We don't throw the ball a lot. And if you're uncomfortable throwing it, it doesn't really kind of work out to that. And that's the first turnover of the ball game. And games like this, turnovers and penalties are certainly a big factor. So in the third possession, as they went a 3-and-out on their first possession, a scoring drive with 11 plays in possession number 2, and back to work at 3. Claiborne gets the handoff, tries to go off tackle on the far side of the field, and a host of Duncan Demons try to throw him down, but he does
Can't get him down.
Does not go to his. They just try to throw him like a rag doll, and that wasn't going to work.
Nope.
But they whistled it dead. No forward progress. 2nd down and 10. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter where the Macarthur Highlanders lead 7-0. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
All right, 1 quarter in the books at Halliburton Stadium, and welcome into the broadcast booth with Tony Anders. I'm Eric Sherm. Let's give you your second quarter sponsor. Is brought to you by Eastside Pharmacy, going above and beyond to help their customers. Download their free mobile app and call your prescription in anytime, day or night. Even get free fill notifications. Eastside Pharmacy with 4 pharmacies, 17 years in business. Phone 355-6400. So as we start a new quarter off, in the second quarter, Macarthur Highlanders lead 7-0. We'll give you some scoring updates at the half. Some of the scores around the network. We had 2 games last night, Eisenhower Eagles and Jones. Got another homecoming matchup with Lawton High at Cameron Stadium, and we've also got Elgin with a pink out, I'm told. Big festivities on the pink out. Start the second quarter with the first snap, fake handoff. Avon Lachlan looking to throw into coverage with Josh Rushing. That's a pitch and catch up to about the 33-yard line. Look how much height advantage he has between his defenders.
First down, too, on that.
So over to J2. Josh Rushing able to connect. It's going to be a handoff to Claiborne. Oh, I don't like him coming up so high as he comes out of the gate because you can really get hit in the midsection pretty good. You know, kind of go a little bit lower, but he's trying to look for a little lane where he can make a cutback move. So only gains a couple.
Look like somebody tried to throat punch him on that.
Got double A going over to the trotting off to the away side, top side on your screen, set up for receivers. And
what's going on now?
Okay, a penalty was called. So a flag on the play, and that is going to be false start against the Highlanders. So they're second tonight to back them up 5 yards. So they hand off to Claiborne, and then the false start added. Mark the ball back out of the 27-yard line. 11:36 mark of the second quarter. Avon Lachlan in the shotgun formation. Hand off to Claiborne. Oh, he's got room at the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. One man to beat at the 30, and then taken down at about the 22-yard line. What a great run for Claiborne.
That's what I'm talking about. Great blocking by the O-line.
Get to see this again here on instant replay as he just put on the Jets, and I thought one man to beat and just gets caught from behind. But great for Claiborne as he sets it up for the Highlanders.
Yeah.
1st and 10. Another red zone opportunity coming up with Josiah Thomas. Gets it down to about the 21-yard line.
Thomas the train.
Give another red zone opportunity by Ballard's Garage, your family-owned and operated auto repair shop catered to you and your needs with flexible hours. Give them a call, 699-2400. Ballard's Garage and a Big Mac red zone. Lachlan in the shotgun formation. He looked the wrong way because Claiborne wasn't on that side, but he's having a bust run, come around the corner, and he'll gain just about maybe a yard.
Yeah.
Yard or two, but kind of making lemonade out of lemons.
Yep.
Highlanders now in their third possession of the ball game. First was a 3-and-out, then it was an 11-play drive, the interception, and now they get the ball inside Duncan Demon territory. Hand off to Claiborne. Makes one man miss. Gets down to about the 16-yard line. The workhorse is really showing his stuff, but it's going to bring up about a 4th down and 3. So, Coach, with a decision to make, not going to go for a field goal opportunity. We're going to keep. No, we are going to go for a field goal. I take that back. Okay. I'm sorry. This will be a 34-yard attempt. Trying to add 3 more to the 7 they have. Motion, ball down, kick up, kick on its way. It's got the distance, and this kick is good.
Good.
Up through the uprights for 3. It's a 10-0 lead. Highlanders will take a timeout. Be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
All right, back here at Halliburton Stadium in Duncan. So the Highlanders on a drive summary. It's brought to you by City National Bank, offering you easy online access for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. Member FDIC, several locations to serve you.
8 plays, 23-yard field goal.
No, I think it was 34 yards.
34?
34-yard field goal.
Okay, really.
Ball teed up at the 40-yard line. And the kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In with 2 locations to serve you. Best steak fingers in town. Sweet tea, cherry limeade. You know the slogan. Let's go to Wayne's.
Do they have one here in Duncan? No.
No. Going to chip shot that for eyeing the corner, and that's no setup for a return. That's smart because, their playmakers, their track stars are in the deep return.
Yep.
So you want to chip off to the left or right. You're going to sacrifice a little bit of yardage, but you're not going to sacrifice a possible touchdown. And that's the key.
Keep it away from them. See what we're going to do.
So the Duncan Demons, their first possession stalled out at the 50. The second possession ends up in an interception. And now their third possession, we got a late comer coming onto the scene, a lineman that needs to kind of set up and get ready. Empty backfield. Hand clap, and he'll run to the near side with a host of blockers. And I like that. I like that. Pushing your defender right up so you can clog that up is Mosley.
Great job.
So Darion Mosley just made sure that there wasn't any running lane.
Nope, no outside.
And stuff his defender right back up inside.
Yeah, force him outside. Out of bounds.
Stops the clock at 9:47 in the second. Macarthur leads 10-0. In the shotgun formation, the empty backfield, quarterback run.
Yep.
And he's going to wait, just kind of waits hesitate patiently for blocks.
Yeah.
Gets up close to the sticks. Oh, you're going to say already a first down. So they already motion for it, and they move the chains. So Duncan on the move and on the march again with another first down opportunity. 9:39. Nothing special about their offense. Just line up, cloud of dust, and run.
Run.
And that's what they've done tonight. The only time they have thrown was an interception, where the Macarthur Highlanders was able to capitalize and get 3 out of it.
That's what's very important. They have to shut their run game down.
Empty backfield again.
There
Quarterback just runs. He just waits for a block, and then, just setting all of that and get up to about the 47-yard line.
Yeah.
So, he's going to get 3-4 yards every time on that. As Sawyer Rice just waits patiently for the blocks that's needed, brings up about a 2nd down and 5. Clock continues to roll, 8:56 left to go here in the second. Here at Halliburton Stadium in Duncan, Oklahoma, site of the second district matchup for your Highlanders.
So we're going cover 3 right now.
We got 3 standing up. His quarterback keep draw, and then waits, and then he gets spin. He tries to spin, gets caught up in the wash right at the 50-yard line, gain of a couple, but it's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 4.
All right.
I'll say maybe 3rd down and 3. Give them the
extra.
extra.
Big boys.
8:21 and counting here in the second. Oh, we got people that are going to have to run off. They're going to have to call a timeout because they're going to get caught with too many men on the field. So Macarthur's going to call a timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to TaycoRoofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
All right, timeout is sponsored by the Lawton Fraternal Order of Police. Their Lawton Police Officers Association takes great pride in supporting local youth athletic teams.
They're bringing the beef in.
I want to thank them for their proud support. Your Eastside Pharmacy. Second quarter. 3rd down. Big stop for the Highlanders if they can get it. Sawyer Rice in the shotgun formation. Kind of a high snap, going to throw a little screen.
Oh,
and
great
deflected
play.
as J2 got his hand up in there.
Play, young man.
And
great
fourth
play.
down is Josh Rushing, who primarily was an offensive-only wide receiver last year, has really come to play defensively.
Great job.
Really made a name for himself on defense.
Oh, they're going for it.
They're going to go for it on fourth down and short, right across midfield.
What's a hard count?
Yeah, that's probably job number one, Tony. Sawyer Rice gets a new play call and a
flag.
Yellow flag, false start. Yep, there we go. So now we're going to probably punt here because instead of 4th and 3, it'll be 4th and 8.
That's very important to watch that ball because
kind of worked out in favor of the Highlanders that time, and the flag and the infraction going the other way. So they're going to punt off to the Highlanders as Josh Rushing will stand back at his own 24-yard line. Punter will be at his 32 on a fourth down. Hard count, and we come.
Come on, guys.
So now you give them the 5 back, and now they're going to come back and say, we're going to go for it again.
Yeah.
So this is twice the Highlanders have been caught with the hard count. And that's going to be on film, so they're going to have to really
work on that.
Shore that one up because in district play, they're going to try to pick up on you and you say, hey, Macarthur's going to pin their ears back and we're just going to get 5 free yards. So the 5 yards made them in a punting situation. The 5 yards back, going to go for it on a fourth down and 3. Back to work they go.
Got too excited. Ready to jump the gun.
Maybe a hard count again and get the first down free.
They're going to do it.
We're coming with a little bit of pressure. Sawyer Rice.
Penetration.
Looks to go around the corner, and he gets away from the initial stop and gets the first down. Ball is on the turf.
He's a hard.
And he's able to jump back on it. So a first down, move the chains. Waits patiently. You can see his running style, his skills. I know he's been able to run away with some scores this year. 7:58 mark.
Stop that outside run with him. So one thing they do, they like to spread you out.
Well, and the other thing is, too, they take their time patiently, take more time off the clock, get the new play call in. Sawyer Rice.
High snap. Okay, here we go.
Going to come right. Oh, man, he juked him right out and was able to gain some extra yards.
Yeah. Mr. Kibble was right there.
Right out of his shoes. His Kibble was trying to make the play, and he says, no, I'm not going to go down. I'm going to take a little sidestep there. And second down and about 5.
We got to remember, he's a freshman, too. Kibble is.
He's learning. Got 2 freshmen coming in. Yeah, he'll learn not to get. That's against a senior. A senior quarterback against a freshman. Yeah, you're going to probably win that a little bit.
Yeah,
in the favor of maturity and knowing the game. Under 7 minutes, Sawyer Rice fakes the go to the right, tucks and runs, gets down. Nothing fancy. And gets down to about the 35-yard line. So bring up a third down and short.
Yeah, right, 3rd and 2.
Clock continues to roll at 6:38 and counting. Glad you could join us here on District Night, Friday night, across the state of Oklahoma. We don't mind if when you download the app, you can get easy access to all of our teams in action. And at halftime, we'll give you some of those scores across the state of the Oklahoma Sports Network. And the shotgun formation, kind of a high snap. Waits, hesitates. Oh, and
good play.
Got a flag on the play.
Yeah.
Josh Rushing comes up with an excitement movement, but we're going to find out what this call is. He goes to the white cap. Is this going to be holding? Is this going to be a face mask? What is going to be the call? It looks like it's going to go against Duncan, maybe.
I think it's a holding.
Flag's going to stand right outside the 37-yard line. Whitecap's going to come over and face the press box, and we'll check out the call.
What do you got? Holding.
Got holding against the Condemons.
That's what we need.
So not only a stop, but a 10-yard infraction to back this up. And I think how short they would have gone, you would have declined it. They would have gone for it anyway. So you make it a third down and about 12. The 6:09 mark at some special halftime festivities, we were told, to honor state championship team, but this is not going to be
bubble screen
homecoming at all. Trips on the top end of your screen. Get a new play call from the sideline. Now that one
pass
wide
the ball.
receiver will bunch in a little bit closer now. Adam Austin will back out.
Yeah, they're going to pass it.
Going to go back, look, and a pitch
Good
and
play.
catch right up to about the 38-yard line. So it's going to be fourth down, probably four-down territory here.
Mr. Mosley, great coverage.
You know what? I would punt it and try to pin the Highlanders back at about the 10.
They're going to go for it.
Well, I know. I mean, you
Yeah.
think four-down territory, but Highlanders get a stop. They're going to have decent field position,
Just go ahead and
barring
go
a
for it.
penalty.
We just got to be able to watch the ball. Don't get so
16 on the play clock,
jumpy.
5:19 on the big clock.
Here we go. Yeah, they're look at that, about to run. Uh-oh.
Sawyer back, sets up the
I knew it.
screen, and
Screen.
it's real low, but he's
Yeah,
able
that
to
was
pick
a
it
little
up.
bubble screen they try to run.
But that's going to be a turnover on
Good
downs.
job.
So
Good
the
job.
Highlanders will get the ball 1st and 10 going the other way at about the 42-yard line. Now,
Josh
you take
Rushing.
5 minutes, take the time off the clock, and put another score up on the board.
Good play by Josh Rushing. Staying home, reading that. Coming up there and making that play.
So the Highlanders can come up with offensively so far. I mean, this run game has been really well, and they've passed when they needed to. I think that second drive that they had 3 first-down conversions was impressive to see them continue a drive. Lachlan will trot out 2 receivers here on the bottom end of your screen in the shotgun formation. Got a man in motion. That's Josh Rushing. He'll stop, pivot, and come back outside. Claiborne right up the middle. Lowers his shoulder, gets the first down on his own into Duncan Demon territory right out the 45-yard line. You know, you think that would be what Josiah Thomas would do, and he does, but you think that's more of his style. And Claiborne, he does it every which way.
He doesn't care. He's going to get his yardage. That's just how his mentality is as a running back.
Lachlan to Claiborne again. Gets bottlenecked up into a congestion, a host of defenders, and gain of maybe.
Now they're going fast pace.
They're going to go fast against Duncan. They're coming on a blitz. Back to work, back to pass. He's throw all alone. It's Josh Rushing. It's
touchdown!
Touchdown!
That's what I'm talking about.
Macarthur.
There we go, baby.
What a pitch and catch. Avon Lachlan all alone. Josh Rushing puts the score. 6 on the board, and the PAT coming up.
Good job.
First Baptist East instant replay. Gave you that second look. What a great opportunity there. First Baptist East, committed to connecting people to Jesus, his community, and his mission. Come see them. Join them for Sunday services, 3302 Southeast Lee Boulevard. So we look for the going for 2 motion. Come back to the original 1, and the PAT coming up. Try to make it 17. 17 unanswered points, 1 field goal coming off of the interception. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is good. 17-0 with 4.5 to go here in the second. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions.
All right, back here at Duncan, a drive summary brought to you by City National Bank, member FDIC, with several locations in Lawton, Oklahoma to serve you, offering easy online access for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. City National Bank.
3 plays, a 38-yard pass from Lachlan to Rushing.
All right, that's a pretty good connection right there. Over to J2, and your Wayne's Drive-In is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In is your kickoff sponsor. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line with 2 locations to serve you before and after the game. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Ball teed up at the 40, chip shot again. They're going to go short and calls for the fair catch and almost just clobbered into him, and they're going to give him 15 yards. So he calls for the fair catch. I knew He knew where the ball was going to go, but he didn't know that the receiver was going to have the hand in the air. But when that goes up, you can't touch him. And so you're going to give him 15 special yards when the ball would have just been at the 30-yard line, and you got about 4.5 to work with. So Duncan tries to get a score before the half. So, you're coming full steam, and I know that you say, okay, listen, we're going to try to go that area. That's where the ball is going to go, and most of the time they catch it. Then you can blow them up.
Yeah.
But he throws that hand up in the air, and no, that's going to be protecting the return man.
Yeah, live and learn with
personal foul and a 15-yard penalty is going to give the Duncan Demons great field position after the catch at about the 30 to put the ball close to midfield. Got 4.5 to go here in quarter number 2. Your Eastside Pharmacy second quarter. Love you can call in your orders 24 hours. I mean, if they're closed, you can call in your prescription. Handoff going on the far side of the field. Oh, escapes. It's a foot race to the 30. One man to beat to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, and he will get a score for the Duncan Demons track meet, and there it is. Duncan Demon take an opportunity with a penalty. First play in the end zone for 6.
Well,
got the Duncan Demon battle right there.
Yeah. I don't know if we just didn't read that correctly or did it get washed inside.
Was that number 4? Was that White?
Yeah. No, that was number 8.
8, okay. Holland, yeah.
Yeah, they were talking about him.
Yeah. Talked about how fast he is.
Yeah, he showed
with the quarterback, and this time the quarterback took most of the runs. This time he handed it off, got the seam, got the foot race, got the score, and the PAT coming up. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is good.
Yeah.
Now a 17-7 contest, 4:21 left to go before the half. We'll take a timeout. Be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Back here at Halliburton Stadium, so the Duncan Demons take a penalty after a kickoff where we chip shot, and he calls for the fair catch. We blew him up, give him 15 yards, first play in the end zone, touchdown 6. PAT is good kickoff sponsor. Brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Best steak fingers around, bar none. Sweet tea, cherry limeades, burgers. Try the Sissy Burger, which I'm a mayo kind of a guy, or try it with a fried egg on top. Love it.
Fried eggs.
Let's go to Wayne's.
Yes.
17-7 Highlanders. After 17 unanswered points, Duncan comes up with the score. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line. Tony says, watch for the onside. No, it's going to be a chip shot coming in the near corner, and it's going to be fielded. Taken. And then taken down right at the 28-yard line. So is Claiborne able to down that? Got the good hands people. So the Highlanders will have it back at their own 30. Got plenty of time. 4:19 left to go here in the second. We'll have scores at the half. We'll have some updates there across the network. I'm interested in seeing some of the scores in the network. Lachlan, hand clap. Handoff, Josiah Thomas.
Look at it.
Up end, and the train takes it up to about 36, not stopping at the station.
Nope.
Just going to.
You're not going to derail me, buddy.
Put his foot in the ground and get 8 or 7 on the carry. Second down and about 3.
That's exactly what we need right there. Good job, O-line.
So that's about a 7-yard carry. Another handoff to Josiah.
There you go. There you go, Thomas.
Boy, lowers his shoulder, just finds the seam in the crease, gets up to about the 44-yard line. 1st and 10, move the chains.
Thomas Train said, go ahead and feed me. I'll run these guys
A little
over
substitution coming in for the Highlanders. And we'll roll the clock with 3:46. Oh, that's timed out. That should have been offsides.
Yeah,
Avian
look at
Lachlan gets off tackle on the far side. A little spin move, gets close to about the 50. It was timed out right if he didn't cross, but tried to come blitz right up the middle. And the Highlanders are still able to get a few. Brings up a 2nd down and 6. There we go. There's a 5.
That's what we needed right there.
They got us on 2. Let's give them one.
We'll take it.
We'll take the 5 and make it a second down and short. Guess there was no movement on our end, so we're good. Staying at home.
Water bug. 2nd
down and 1. Claiborne, as you mentioned, in the backfield as the lone back. Lachlan in the shotgun. Hand off to Claiborne, right up the middle, lowers his shoulder, gets down to about the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, move the chains.
Gee,
and, you want to answer. They answer with your points. You had 17 unanswered points. Then they make it 17-7. Let's get right back into it and get another score before the half. Lachlan, fake handoff. Flushed out of the pocket. There's going to be a hold.
Yeah.
Yep. And then he's going to run for his life. And for not, 1st down and more, everybody's kind of give up in the play. He'll cross and score. This will not be a touchdown.
No.
They're going to call a touchdown, but we know the flags that are 2 sitting back at the 48-yard line, and that's probably coming back because I think that was deliberate where Lachlan was able to get some extra, and it is indeed holding against the Highlanders. So they march him on back. I think that's why they said, well, Lachlan, you can go run for 40 yards and get yourself tired because it's not going to count.
Claiborne reminds me of that running back from the 49ers.
Which one?
Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what they dial up here on a infraction that's going to bring the ball back at midfield right at the 50-yard line. We have to get all the way to the 30 to get a 1st down, but you don't need it all in one play.
No.
You want some chunks yards here. Lachlan working with Claiborne.
Man, how patient he is.
Just patiently waiting on a block or two. And, if this is a 10-yard gain, it's not a problem, but it's only going to bring it just a little bit closer at a 2nd down and about 17.
They're going with this 1-2 punch.
Let's go the heave, hoe, and throw. I like that.
Yeah.
Lachlan's got the arm enough to do it. Let's see if he can try to connect to Josh Rushing again. Adam Austin, the lone receiver on the top side. Back to work. Looking Adam Austin's way. Comes back to Josh Rushing. Now flushed out of the pocket. Decides to run, tuck it, then run and makes one man miss. Makes the second man miss at the 40, 35, 30. Still on his feet. Foot roots. Wow, what a great move.
Run.
And footsteps, tightrope on the sidelines. Outside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Move the chains.
We're at the 19. Yeah.
So that's a red zone opportunity from Ballard's Garage. They're family-owned and operated. Give them a call, 699-2400. Catered to work with your needs with flexible hours. It's Ballard's Garage and the red zone opportunity for the Highlanders. Lachlan knocking on the door about the 2:14 mark. Hand off to Josiah Thomas. Thomas, the freight train gets to the 5. Got a spin move at the 3. Then the 2.
There you go.
Almost not to be denied at the 1-yard line.
Great run.
So Josiah Thomas, I'll get a new play call here, but man, just look what he's able to do as he just goes, spin move, and then down at the 1-yard line. Highlanders are going to kind of hold it out. Taking a lot of time off the clock. Down to the 10-second mark, I think they'll wait till it's going to play clock management on the Macarthur side. They'll probably snap it with about 3, 2, 1, and they're going to call, I think he tried to either call timeout or they're going to say delay a game. We're going to say timeout. So they did it just in time. Yep. Call timeout. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
All right, back here at Halliburton Stadium, we got 1:25 left to go before the half. Highlanders knocking at the door right outside the 3-yard line. So Josiah Thomas almost got in the end zone, about a yard shy. He'll still stay in at running back. We'll shift over with a heavy package on the near side of your screen. Going to be Avon Lachlan with a handoff. Pushes the pile, and he'll only get back to about the 2-yard line. So I think they were at the 3. They get to the 2. So second down and goal. 1:14 left to go. And they have one timeout remaining for the Highlanders. Duncan have all 3 of their timeouts left.
He's got to come out.
Lachlan's helmet came out, so now I would say Wildcat here. Yeah. I mean, I know that you got a JV quarterback that comes in. This is kind of a crucial down. He doesn't really have to do anything but just maybe hand off. And make sure that Lachlan's lid is going to be taped on real tight. We don't want him going out for a play at all. It's very risky when you have backup quarterback come in to take the snap at the 2-yard line. Handoff. There's the big man. There's the freshman. Yep. He'll get down to the goal line, right to the 1, and Lachlan will come back in. So third down and goal, 52 seconds. Clock continues to roll. Lachlan will look for a play call from the sideline. They'd like to try to score with no time left on the clock. 42 seconds remaining before the half. One timeout remaining. Lachlan. You got Salazar, and we're going to call timeout Duncan. So the Demons will take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, Southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental practice in order to make your visit one that exceeds your expectations. Even more things to smile about is our partnership with 3 major dental insurance companies, United Concordia, Delta Dental Premier, and Health Choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580-248-6700.
All right, back here at Halliburton Stadium, I want to thank those who are watching on Facebook. Give us a like, give us a follow there. Those who are watching on YouTube, give us a subscription and a little nod by ringing the bell. And here it is. 32 seconds remain before the half. Highlanders at the 1. We still have Salazar, the freshman, running back in. Heavy package, and they'll go heavy left with the stack. Lachlan, he'll go, touchdown. He'll cross, he'll score. Touchdown, Highlanders.
That's what we need.
So the Highlanders put 6 on the board, about 23 of the PAT coming up. 29 seconds. So you answered their points.
Yep.
So it was 17 unanswered points. Duncan with a quick score to make it 17-7. And now the Highlanders come back, get the 6, and the PAT coming up with 29 seconds remain before the half. And we can hear the Highlander Regiment and the fight song being played through the little windows that we got set up here. And the PAT coming up. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is through and good. 24-7. 29 seconds left to go before the half. We'll take another timeout. Be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, PayMe Checking puts real money right into your account when you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. PayMe Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
All right, welcome back to Halliburton Stadium here in Duncan. The Highlanders answered the points of the Duncan score when it was 17-7. Added 24-7. Your drive summary brought to you by City National Bank, member FDIC. Tony?
Oh.
Drive summary.
Drive summary. Yes, sir. Sorry. 9 plays, 68 yards, 1 yard touchdown run by Mr. Lockman. I was just thinking about the penalty.
And that's his second tonight, yeah. So when we were in break, there was a penalty assessed for after the PAT was good. So something was said. It was nothing that was done.
No.
But the referees heard it, penalized the Highlanders. They'll back them up at the 25-yard line. And that's where we'll do the Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Yep.
Well, that's the thing we got to work on. We just can't have those.
Well, in big games, it can really cost you penalties and turnovers. And so far, one INT where the Highlanders were taking advantage against Duncan.
Yeah.
And they got us on a few hard counts for the flags. Chip shot, again, going to go the same way, calls for the fair catch, and that will be at the 36-yard line. So,
all right.
No harm, no foul, 29 seconds, two timeouts. They called the timeout last time. So Duncan's got 2 timeouts remaining.
Let's see what we're going to do. See what they're going to do. They're going to come out passing? Maybe throw us off?
Well, with Sawyer in the backfield, you just never know. And, I'll tell you what, really hand it off to that running back who number 8, Holland, Tavion Holland, who's a senior. He had some jet motions there, got into our secondary.
Yeah,
speed kills. Yeah.
Yep.
29 seconds remaining. Sawyer Rice, we got a man in motion. Coming to the near side of the field, right back to pass. Looking downfield, like you said, Tony.
Yep.
Looks, he's got a man wide open. It's thrown, and it is caught. Right down, and he misses at the 20-yard line. Now it's a takedown, and he'll get juked out of his shoes. And this will be a Duncan Demon score right before the half. Can you believe it?
Wow.
What a disastrous situation. And we'll just see this again as you watch the throw. Yeah. And he's all alone, beats the secondary, and then look at this. Here's a miss, and then a come down. We're going to come down, and then jukes you right in the breakdown and the touchdown, and Duncan puts 6 on the board. Just when you answered points, they answer right back. We're in a dogfight here at Halliburton Stadium.
You got to give credit to Duncan. They're not quitting.
No, trying to make it a 10-point deficit. It was 17-0, 17-7, then 24-7. And now the Duncan Demons, the PAT, it's blocked.
Block, go.
That was huge, so Johnny can't advance it. Josh Rushing and Double A both comes off the edge and was able to stop that, and that's going to be a big, big factor. So now the lead stays at 11 with 17 seconds left to go and a kickoff coming up. We'll take a break. Be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
All right, back here at Halliburton Stadium, your kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. From burgers to baskets, pizza, salad, steak fingers, and more. Best sweet tea around and cherry limeades. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line. So Duncan's done a really good job of answering points when they needed to. And Macarthur was trying to – this is a chip shot short, calls for the fair catch is Double A. And Adam Austin will down it at about the 37-yard line. So, it's just going to be probably a handoff here, but Coach really tried to drain as much time as you saw to not give Duncan an opportunity. And it still didn't matter. Duncan found their way in, creeping, getting you to cheat, come up with a run, and then they go right over the top for an easy touchdown and score for the Duncan Demons. But a blocked PAT is the storyline so far to make the score at 11.
Would be nice if we could score here.
Yeah. Well, more than likely, you say close to the vest and a handoff here to Claiborne, and then if he can juke off and do something, that's great. Called out timeout, Duncan. So Duncan calls a timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
All right, back here at Halliburton Stadium, Duncan, Oklahoma, site of this district showdown, 24-13. We've got a good one brewing here.
Yeah.
As Duncan's answered points when they had to. Duncan just called another timeout. They want to get the ball back. Avon Lachlan, little screen pass, flare out to the far side of the field, makes one man miss, tries to tightrope the sidelines, gets pushed out of bounds, and that will stop the clock at 12, getting up to about the 47-yard line.
All right.
I think that, well, they're moving the sticks. Is it a first down or not? I mean, they.
No, let's say 2nd and 2.
Okay, 2nd and, okay. Handoff. Claiborne. Claiborne looks inside the pile, and they try to take him down as he crosses midfield down to 7 seconds, and they'll stop the clock just to set the chains, and that should be it unless Duncan wants to call timeout.
No, Mac called timeout.
Mac wanted to call timeout. Maybe they'll set up for a Hail Mary pass here. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Home Tech Solutions is your dependable contractor for heating, AC, and electrical services for your home or business. They're the ones to rely on with over 30 years experience, and they are 100% locally owned and operated. They see to it to take care of your comfort, offering everything from insulation to maintenance and servicing all brands in the greater Southwest Oklahoma area. Make sure you see them first for all your HVAC and electrical needs. Give them a call today, 580-919-0328. That's 580-919.
All right, back here at Halliburton Stadium as Macarthur called timeout, their last. First down, and maybe they're going to do something with the final 7 seconds. It's going to be a handoff to Josiah Thomas. No, not really. So it's just kind of a handoff and gets around, and that's going to end. I don't think anybody stopped there. We're going to go into the house. That's what they pointed there that direction. So we are now at halftime. It's halftime here at Halliburton Stadium in Duncan, Oklahoma, where the Highlanders – with just an 11-point lead, 24-13. We've got halftime and second half action coming up. You don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Drive home the win now at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings from our inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs. See us today and be a champion with a winning deal for you. Or shop us online at BillingsleyHyundai.com.
When it comes to your new home or remodeling project, build it right with Comanche Home Center. Our professional staff can help you every step of the way to make sure you get the best lumber, tools, and supplies to tackle any job imaginable. Give us a call today for a free estimate. Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
All right, back here at Halliburton Stadium, we got some scores across the network that we're going to be able to give you. As Lawton High at homecoming over Western Heights 35-0. We've also got some other scores that we'll give Tony to give you a rundown of on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Right now, Bishop is winning 28-0.
Bishop McGinnis over Midwest City.
Yeah, Midwest City LHS is 35-0 over Western Heights.
Yes.
And then we have Guthrie 14, El Reno 0, and Tuttle 34, Bethany 0, Elgin 49, Bridge Creek 6, and then you have Cache 7, Weatherford 13.
So Weatherford leads Cache. Tight one there. We'd like to see the Cache Bulldogs after getting their first win. Hey, want to remind you at the Coaches Show Tuesday, each and every Tuesday at 6 o'clock at Southwest Oklahoma Brewery. And great food, great atmosphere, great coaches, because we've got 4 teams that we talk about each week with coaches and players. Got the Lawton Schools, plus we got Cache and Walters. We got a good one here, and you're on Facebook. Give us a like, give us a follow there. Also, if you're on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and, of course, download our app on Apple and Android devices. 24-13, Mac with a narrow 11-point lead. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Big Mac Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide.
From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
These hands have seen a lot. They've treated wounds and cured diseases, kept their fingers on the pulse of innovation and technology, pushed the boundaries of what's possible. These hands have mended families and held communities together. But it's our hearts that drive our unparalleled dedication, expertise, and healing. That's why we're here.
If you're someone who feels anxious or scared about going to the dentist, you're not alone. We're here to make sure you feel completely comfortable every step of the way. And at our office, we believe in treating more than just teeth. We focus on you as a person. And with Sedation Dentistry, you can experience the care you need without fear and without pain. And with Sedation Dentistry, we can make your dreams come true.
Hey guys, I'm Will, the CEO of Foxhole, the military B&B platform, and we're honored to partner with OSN to support Oklahoma high school sports.
Hi, I'm Spencer Colossus, the founder of Foxhole. We built this platform specifically for you, the military community, designed to reimburse official travel and support all your personal travel needs.
But hey guys, if there's one thing I can give you for my time, it would be this to the players and coaches. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift.
Certainly coming up as the traditional rivalry between these two that we're so used to seeing, and we're at the half. 24-13, Macarthur leads, and we're going to start with our keys to the second half, Tony. And tell you what, you got a halftime speech for us. I don't know what you're going to tell Coach right there.
Well, I'll tell you what. We got to quit doing these mistakes, man. These penalties are going to hurt us. We're giving them good field position. That's when they were able to score. They're going to take advantage of that.
Right.
Now, when you're able to get them back in their own 10 or 20-yard line, we're good. But when you give them the midfield, guess what? That gives them plenty of time.
Yeah, that's one of the mistakes they're going to have to shore up for sure. Keys to the second half is brought to you by Taco Mayo. Totally unexpected. Tex-Mex favorites from burritos, nachos, tacos, salads, quesadillas, and so much more. The Fresh Mex Grill. Come inside and enjoy their fresh salsa bar. Get what you want, get what you need. Taco Mayo in Oklahoma since 1978. And that is your keys to the game. Okay, Tony, we got something else. I want to show you the powerhouse of these four. I was going to do this in the pregame, and we got to it. I want to show you the weapons that the Macarthur Highlanders have, and this is just mid-season. So right now, Connor Claiborne, your water bug, got 651 yards, six touchdowns. He's averaging 9.54 yards a carry. Then Josh Rushing is going to add to it tonight with his receiving yards and another touchdown. But before tonight's action, 370 yards, 5 TDs. Adam Austin, 100 yards receiving with 2 touchdowns. And look at the passing from Avon Lachlan.
Wow.
He's added to that too.
Yeah.
257 rushing yards. He had 4 touchdowns, but he's got 2 more added tonight. So you're going to say he's at 6. And then 615 passing yards, 9 touchdowns. He's 35 of 56 with a 62.5% passing percentage. That's pretty good.
That is good. That's real good. And what I'm impressed is Waterbug. Man.
Yeah, Connor Claiborne with 9.4 yards a carry. Also want to show you the little bit of halftime of the games that are going to be for the rest of the season. Morgan Stanley from the Orchard Group. The key to financial success is taking care of your family tree. For more information, please visit the team website, 580-354-7475. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC, member SIPC. You can see it's Duncan tonight back at home for Thursday fall break at Midwest City. On the road to Newcastle, back home for senior night at Southeast. And then the big big one, Bishop McGuinness, November the 7th to close out the regular season. So the band going off, I think they're going to honor the state championship team back
1984.
84, I think.
Quinn Grovey.
They're going to do that.
They were really good.
A little bit of an opportunity as we're at the half. It's 24-13, Big Mac, but with an 11-point lead. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Guthrie 14.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
The Lawton Athletic Foundation would like to thank the following sponsors that helped us raise $60,000 for Lawton Public Schools and their athletic programs. Boom Paws Burgers in Elgin, featuring grilled salads, wraps, and 21 different burgers exploding with flavor. Home of the Butch Husky and Boom Paw Burger, U.S. Highway 277 in Elgin. Aero Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way and making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com. or call 800-433-7300.
Firehouse Subs is stacked to satisfy. Every sub's piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and bold flavor in every bite. All served on a freshly toasted roll. Big portions, no shortcuts. Just crave-worthy subs made to truly satisfy. And at Firehouse Subs, every bite makes an impact. A portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders. Download the Firehouse Subs app and get up to $10 off your first order. Skip the line, stack the flavor, and support your local heroes. Only at Firehouse Subs. At participating U.S. restaurants. Offer valid for 1 week after account registration. Additional terms apply.
Lawton's premier full-service garden center is Bedrock Nursery at 1802 Northwest 67th Street. Serving all of Southwest Oklahoma since 1994, they are your source for homegrown bedding plants and offer a wide range of services, including landscape design and installation. They are your full-service garden center. Bedrock Nursery, 1802 Northwest 67th Street in Lawton. Bedrock Nursery. Come see the difference.
Through life's trials, Liberty National Bank has been with you all the way, listening, embracing your goals, working together with you to build the business you want or the life you want. We've supported our neighbors and local businesses for over a century, always putting people first. For you, we're in the banking business. For you, we're here. Liberty National Bank. With you all the way.
All right, back here at Halliburton Stadium, and we've got a fun one tonight. Glad that you could join us on the Oklahoma Sports Network. 24-13, we've got some great games on the network. Hey, don't forget, tomorrow, and actually tonight, we're going to have all of the scores in the Southwest region posted on Final Score, and we'll have that about 11 o'clock or so. We'll have that so you can kind of spread it around of games of interest that you are kind of watching at. Then watch for the highlight videos. Congratulations to the Elgin Lady Owls in regional softball. They are pitching their tickets to State as they were able to take down Midwest City and Lawton High in their regional. So congratulations to them. Altus has regional volleyball next week. We'll have that on the Oklahoma Sports Network. That's why I say connect with us on social media, whether it be on Facebook, on Instagram, on X. You'll find out what's coming up, who we're going to go next, and it's a great opportunity. Of course, halftime is brought to you by Subway of Southeast 45th Street. They are your MAC headquarters, and so I want to thank them for all their fine sponsor for now the 10th year in a row is Subway East 45th Street. Enjoy a fresh-made 6-inch sub of the day, drink and chips or cookies for just $6.99. Your MAC headquarters, Southeast 45th Street in Lawton.
Cookies.
Got about 5 minutes of, I think this is where they're going to come out, Tony, and acknowledge the state champion from 1984. They're in the end zone now, so they're going to come out and be honored. Wow. Wave to the fans. Yep. They did that, for OU. Speaking of which, they honored the last home game, the 1985 national championship team. And
Holloway, Keith Jackson, Brian Bosworth.
Yeah, that's a great crew right
Tony
there.
Casillas.
Hall of Famers and all the rest of that stuff. So you acknowledge your tradition and you come back, and so Duncan's doing the same thing as we got camera on some of those elites from that special year, bringing the gold bowl to the Duncan Demons as they come close to midfield and be honored there. And we'll have a little bit of acknowledgement there.
Yeah.
So another thing, and this game is usually right around the same weekend, OU Texas weekend. What's your thoughts on that? Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you right, defense, man, you better watch out because that defense is for real. I mean, that front four has got to be the best in the nation, in my opinion, for what they have been doing. Just shutting people out. But
you know what? Here's what I'm excited about. The anticipation of playing this game after a couple of years where OU's really taken it on the chin. Last year, 35-3 or whatever it was. It's just to be in the game with a defense, and you get your quarterback, presumably, as he is probable, is what the latest was, is probable to play.
He's playing.
Oh, yeah. I think if it was up to him, he was going to definitely do that.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a timeout. We got the board is expired with time. Teams will run out. They'll get their 3-minute warm-up, and we'll do that right after this. You're watching Big Mac Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with the Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
Looking for unbeatable deals on pre-owned vehicles? Check out our manager specials, like this 22 Silverado for only $31,988, or this 23 Silverado for just $37,988, only for this month. Power on with Merit. At Merit Auto Group, your trade is worth more. Bring it in for our manager's trade-in special, where we'll offer you more for your trade than any other dealer. Don't settle for less. Power on with Merit.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
still honoring the 1984 state championship team for the Duncan Demons, and I think that will wrap up their conclusion. No, 1983. I guess they're showing the yearbook pictures, I guess. So all of what they have got, and they're going to do a replay there of, and there's the 1984 state champions.
They were good.
Just a few seconds left before, and they've been honored. They're coming off of the field, and they'll get the teams out of the locker room as they'll come out and do that little 3-minute stretch. But, here's the thing. The Macarthur Highlanders won the coin toss, elected to defer, so they're going to be kicking off to Duncan. So you already know that. So you're going to be on defense first. You want to get a stop because momentum has kind of switched a little bit late in that second quarter in their favor. It was a 17-0 run, so 17 unanswered points with a touchdown for Duncan to make it 17-7. Highlanders come straight back, punch it down, punch it in, make it 23-17, or 24, just the basic go back and forth you go.
Right.
And then from the 17 to 24, and then a quick little bait you in to stop the run over the top, little 5-yard out, and then it's a juke at about the 15, 20-yard line in the end zone for 6, but the PAT is blocked, and that makes it a 11-point game right now, 24-13. So,
and they get the ball in the second half, right?
They get the ball in the second half because you won the coin toss.
Yep.
You're going to be kicking off to them. You got to get a stop and establish that you are here to finish this.
Yeah.
You can't give Duncan any kind of breathing room to say, we're still in it, we want to fight for it. And I know that's what they're being told right now.
Yep.
Hey, you're only down 11. Look how quick we can score. Shows how we can score.
Yeah.
And you know what? It would really put a throwing kilt into this district because there's a mad dash that there's 8 in the district, but there's only 7 in our district because Guyman opted out 2 years ago to be in the district. So that's why we picked up like a team like Ponca City for a non-district game. So you only have 7 to work with. They only take the top 4. So 4 are going, 3 are not. And there's going to be a fight between Bishop McGuinness, Newcastle, Macarthur, Duncan, throw them in the mix, and even possibly Midwest City.
Yeah.
So you've got all of those teams to consider, but you only work at the one that's right next to you. And so that's what we've got. So we've got about a minute and a half before we start second half action. We'll take our final timeout, be back to second half action right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind: providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle. 580-357-8720.
In the far corner of Southwest Oklahoma, you'll find a place that gives you the opportunity to pursue a degree while helping ease your mind when it comes to financial stress. Western Oklahoma State College offers a variety of options to fit your needs, both face-to-face and online. From managing a farm or ranch to saving lives as a registered nurse, Western will help turn your goals into your future. At Western Oklahoma State College, you are more than just a number. You are a member of the Pioneer family. Make Western your home away from home. Your degree is closer than you think.
All right, welcome back to Halliburton Stadium, and we are now in the third quarter. Third quarter is going to be brought to you by Comanche Home Center. With over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry, they are providing building materials to do it right. Carpet one with floor covering, products for the individual builder or commercial. Number 2, Southwest C Avenue, Comanche Home Center. Third quarter sponsor here in Halliburton Stadium in Duncan, Oklahoma. For you Eastsiders, just a quick little 30-minute trip down the road for a big rivalry that has gone for the ages, because this is really, Tony, one of the last ones, because Ardmore dropped down a class, so they're out of the district, and that used to be a rivalry. And then we had Altus switch over in the other side of the district, so that was a rivalry. And so now you really got Duncan. That's, Midwest City has come on because they're new.
Yeah.
Newcastle is brand new. Elgin was kind of in and out. They were in 5A to 4A, back to that. So and we played them in 0 weeks, so you got a little bit of tradition. But this is the longest standing one for the Macarthur Highlanders. 12 on the board, start the third quarter, and the Highlanders won the coin toss, elected to defer. They won a 3-and-out, by the way, on that first possession, and they're ready to set this kickoff for a Wayne's drive-in kickoff. End over end is going to be field at the 3-yard line, taken to the 5 to the 10. Got some speed at the 20 and then upended at the 25-yard line. Boy, that was a great tackle because if he gets out of there, it would have been a foot race.
It would have been a really
So let's go to Wayne's, our kickoff specialist. And
tackled by Mr. Coleman.
Got a little bit of ways to go in this one with the drama unfolding, and we'll kind of keep you up to date as we can.
All right, here we go. We're going with this odd front.
So at the 25-yard line, got a man in motion. It's to the sweep right.
Good job.
Gets up to about the 26-yard line.
Tackled by Mr. Rushing. Well, he's been all over the field. Great tackle. Way to stay home. Good job by the end. Mr. Sean Hughes. Containment.
So let's see what they can come up with, a 2nd and down and 9, because a nice stop after a 1-yard gain. Quarterback keeper. And there he's going to take a hit there after a gain of a couple. That's kind of what you want on this first drive for Duncan, is it brings up a 3rd down and long, because not primarily a passing team. You want to keep them away from any success of the sticks.
That was a good play by Gunner Tate. That's who made that tackle right there. He came in there and filled that hole.
Gunner coming back after going out during the Ponca City game, about halftime of that, and then got the bye week plus last week, so he's been 2 weeks off. Senior wants to come back and finish out his senior season. He's kind of been nursing a little bit of an injury, but still in the linebacking core. Tough kid.
Yeah, very tough.
Trips here on the low side of your screen. Back to work, back to pass, flush out of the pocket, wants to try to run. Take him out right there, and a big loss of yards. Boy, what the pursuit.
Good job.
And was that Mayberry? Was that 29?
Yeah, that was Mayberry.
So Mayberry, RFD.
But you saw what Mr. Tate did, too. He helped him contain him so he could make that tackle.
And that brings up a punting situation. So very familiar with how the Highlanders started off with the ball to start the game. They went 3 and out.
Yeah.
Duncan, I think there's coming early. This is going to be a false start. So that's going to be a false start. Back him up for another 5, and you'll get him back to about the 20-yard line. And J2 will be ready to receive and take this ball right at midfield as he makes his little happy dance close to midfield as Josh Rushing awaits the punt. Punter will stand back at his own 7, maybe 6-yard line. Decent field position coming up for the Highlanders to start second half action here in Duncan, Oklahoma. Site of this district showdown. High snap. Gets this one away. It's going to bounce and roll, and boy, Josh is going to pick it up on the run. At the 40, misdirection, spin move, and taken down. Very dangerous.
Yeah.
He was going to stay away from it, but the last second picked it up. His talent was able to do something, at least not turn it over.
Yeah.
And the ball gets placed right outside the 38-yard line.
Great
Very
job.
fortunate.
Yeah.
Boy, that was risky.
Well, at least he took the ball and held on
before
to
he
it.
said, back away, and then, this one he just kind of watched and sputtered, and, you got artificial turf, and it can bounce a lot of strange ways. But this time it did not.
Nope.
To the advantage of the Duncan Demons. Highlanders hoping to get a little bit better field position with the return, but good job on the special teams for the Duncan Demons. Handoff Claiborne right up the middle. Takes on the defender, gets away with a bounce out, and gets close to about the 48-yard line, probably about an 8-yard pickup. 1st and 10.
Good job.
Not quite 1st and 10. It will be 8-yard pickup, maybe 2 yards to go. Second down and short. Oh, we got full start.
What we got?
Well, Adam Austin went, so he's looking, and I know they were he said, hey, he didn't know the count, but, if you don't know the count, ask.
Yep.
Don't ask like, I didn't know. Just stay still then if you don't know. So it's going to back him up 5 yards. Adam Austin is going to make sure that
he'll make up for that.
Get the call here.
Yeah. That's why it's very important, receivers, you look at the ball because you can see it.
Yeah, you can watch the snap of it.
Yeah.
Lachlan, back to work. Claiborne, right, just pushes the pile up to about the 45-yard line, so a gain of a couple more. Brings up a third down and about 5. Maybe third down and 4 or 3. They're going to say 3. Spot it for third down and 3.
Come Mr. Thomas in.
First possession for the Duncan Demons, go 3 and out. Let's see if the drive can continue. Josiah Thomas tries to push the pile to the sticks. Nothing doing. I think he's going to get, well, where'd the forward progress? Yeah, it was. Forward progress says the line judge here on the near side said 1st and 10, move the chains.
There you go.
So he already said move them.
Yep. Good job.
And so Josiah Thomas picks up the first down, shy of midfield, right outside the 49-yard line of the Macarthur Highlanders. Lachlan back to work. Handoff to Josiah Thomas. Oh, he is met right at the edge, and that rusher was able to say, right in your breadbasket, right at the exchange, trying to turn the corner. They're going to say gain maybe a half a yard, maybe 1. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Let's see what we do here. Play action.
Hand clap. Back to work. Fake. Quarterback keep. Makes one man miss. What
Good
a move.
Run, yeah.
Little swim move by Lachlan. Gets down to about the 46-yard line. Or the 44, rather. 44-yard line. Pickup of third down and about 4.
Great run.
Well, I like that little swim move.
Yeah.
Got past that one defender there. Lachlan back to work. Handoff to Josiah Thomas. First down and more than train.
Oh, man. I'll tell you what, boy.
There was a shoestring tackle after he got the first down to about the 32-yard line.
The train, boy. The train getting rolling.
But I like this, too, because you're also running the clock.
Well, also you got a 1-2 punch. Here comes Waterbug.
Chewing up the yards, taking some time, getting your position to try to get into another red zone opportunity. Lachlan will have Josh Rushing coming to the near side on the trail. Run, looking to throw to Josh Rushing's way. It is pitch and catch. Makes one man miss with a little stiff arm spin move. Oh, and then he gets taken out at the 25-yard line. He was popped at the spin, but a decent pitch and catch to give 8 and maybe short of, we'll say 7. So 2nd down and about 3. Hurry up offense for the Highlanders. Lachlan to Claiborne.
Oh, my goodness!
Almost tried to off the races. He was another shoestring tackle, as you can see that on the right there.
He's a hello.
Otherwise, he saw green and a score for Claiborne to try not to be denied. Another handoff to Claiborne. He's got some room at the 10, makes a man miss at the 5, at the 4, and then gets down about the 2-yard line. Maybe marks it at the 1. They're going to mark it at the 1 as Claiborne was denied by a yard shy. Do they bring the freshman in? Yeah, it looks like Salazar. No, they're going to bring.
No, Claiborne's
this is Claiborne. He deserves
I got
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I know you can bring the big heavy package, but
I got
this Claiborne deserves this one.
Yeah, he does.
Let's see what Lachlan's gone in twice with a fake handoff. Lachlan hand clap. Handoff to Claiborne. Oh, they spied it out.
Edge from the other
right
side.
On the edge on the other side. They didn't pick him up, and they brought him down right back at the line of scrimmage. So 2nd down and goal right outside the 1. Now I think Salazar will come in. No, lead block. We got Adam Austin in.
Adam Austin's in there.
So Adam Austin will come in with double A over here on the near side. 6:26 and counting. Here in the third quarter. Lachlan, handoff, Claiborne, he'll cross, he'll score. Touchdown, Macarthur.
There we go, baby.
See that again as Claiborne, he was such a workhorse in that drive.
Yep.
He deserved to get that score, to put another one on the board, to put 6 on the board in the PAT coming up. Makes it 30-13, and the PAT awaits.
Great job.
And the original 1 coming up. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is No good.
No good.
Wow, for the first time in a long time,
Yeah.
it was no good. So that makes that, remember, they had a block, and now this one kind of evens things up.
Yeah.
30-13 now. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
All right, let's go back to the drive summary brought to you by City National Bank. Find the account that fits you today. One size does not fit all, offering you easy online access for both personal and business. City National Bank, member FDIC.
11 plays, 62 yards, 1 yard touchdown run by Mr. Claiborne.
Yep, so Claiborne gets another added one to the season. He
deserved
really
it.
deserved it,
He
that
deserves
drive.
that.
And your kickoff brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. 2 locations in Lawton, number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Northwest Cache Road. You know, Tony, let's go to Wayne's.
Let's go to Wayne's, baby. Let's go to Wayne's.
Ball teed up at the 40-yard line, so that's what you need to start the second half. Chip shot coming back on that near side. It's going to be fielded now, not called for the fair catch. Waits at the 30, gets upended at about a pile of Highlanders at the 32-yard line. Glad you could join us on a Friday night. Got a lot of games coming up next week for Fall Break Thursday. And, you know, Fall Break used to be standard across the state, but that's not that way anymore. I think Newcastle was in theirs already, and so you got some that are on, some that are not. We'll be at home next Thursday against Midwest City.
We're at Cameron?
At Cameron Stadium, yep. Yeah. And then we'll be on the road to Newcastle. That'll be an interesting one. So the Duncan Demons get a big train horn whistle of enthusiasm to try to rally the troops. 6:13 left to go here in the third. We're almost halfway through this quarter. Handoff right up the middle. Lowers his shoulder.
Wow.
Gets upended at about the 37-yard line.
Number 8 Eagles on the tackle.
Eagles filling his gap at linebacker.
Yeah. Picked that man. I mean, picked him up. Great job. Yeah, we got to do a better job of stopping that. These little 6, 5, 4-yard runs that they're doing, we got to quit those.
Hand clap, hand off.
There you go.
Oh,
there you go. Good job, Sean Hughes.
Of defenders starting with Hughes and company back down at about the 32-yard line. Rally and stop the run, and that's what they've done here in the second half.
Good job. That's where you set that outside.
And the clock continues to roll at the 5:20 mark of the third quarter here at Halliburton Stadium in Duncan, Oklahoma.
We have a good crowd over there on the other side.
Yeah, several that took the short drive from the east side of Lawton.
Thank you to our fans.
Yeah, and the band was able to come and give their
Cheerleaders,
support.
Hollanderettes.
Now, here's the other thing is, too, is kind of strange, is that they're not in a hurry-up offense. They're taking a lot of time, and, you know, they need to be able to try to get something done. Back to work, back to pass, flushed out of the pocket, still on the run, looking to throw downfield. Makes one man miss, and then finally taken down.
Hughes.
Rallied the troops right there
Sean Hughes stayed home.
38-yard line.
Good job, Sean Hughes. If Sean Hughes did not stay home like he did right there, broke down like he did, he would have made that first down and probably a touchdown.
So 4th down and decision time for the Duncan Demons.
Good job.
A lot of teams starting to go for it now in positions. It looks like the punter does not remain in. Risking it here with 4 yards to go. 4th and 4. Going for it is the Duncan Demons. Watch for the hard count. We bit twice.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be a relay. Coming rolling, looking back to pass, throw. Intercepted by J2. Josh rushing to the 48. Now to the 40. Then the 35. Dives his way out.
There we go.
Second interception tonight. And it's by Josh Rushing.
Yes.
Who primarily was an offensive threat last year. And now has come to the defense. And he can catch a ball, can he?
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he can. And he could scoot.
And he did. So Josh Rushing making his presence known on the defense side of the field. The second turnover tonight by the Duncan Demons, coming by the air with the interception. And the ball placed right outside the 35-yard line.
Great play. That's 2 turnovers.
Yep.
2 turnovers on defense.
2
Good
picks.
job. Yep.
By the same guy.
Yeah.
So Josh Rushing's had a good night. Usually
Yeah,
it's on the offensive side. He did get a touchdown and then 2 interceptions. Handoff.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh.
So the train gets down to about the 29-yard line. And this is what you do. You wear them out. You pound it. You pound it. Pound the football with a run.
Take the clock.
So Josiah Thomas says, we saw that last drive by the Waterbug. Oh, they're trying to draw us off sides or try to show the interior blitz. As Connor Claiborne gets a little breather, and Josiah Thomas makes a step move.
Look at that.
Makes a man miss at the 20, and then still on his feet, gets down to about the 19-yard line.
Just tell him, you don't know my name.
1st and 10, move the chains, and we're another Ballard's Garage red zone opportunity. Give them a call, 699-2400. They're at 1526 Southwest F Avenue. Family-owned and operated auto repair shop catered to you and your needs. Handoff to Josiah Thomas. Lowers the shoulder, gets down to about the 10, about maybe a yard and a half shy from another first down. But Josiah Thomas just toting the rock, and I think you're wearing down this Duncan Demon defense. Officials timeout. I think we got a down Duncan Demon, correct?
No, Macarthur.
Oh, Macarthur. Is it Josiah? Who is it?
Looks like it. I
All right,
got a cramp or something.
We'll take a timeout. Be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Well, the Highlander faithful are excited to see Josiah Thomas, who got up on his own and just gingerly walked off the field. And so that was good to see him. But it's a 2nd down and short, running the clock too, as the Highlanders trying to punch it in for their second score in the second half. Kind of like how they started out this game.
Yeah. Pound it,
Or only stopped where they had to kick a field goal just in the first quarter. Fake handoff, Lachlan waits for a block, and then makes the man miss. Stiff arm at about the 9, taken down. He will not get a first down, so it'll be 3rd down and about a couple. Lachlan was, he's got the speed, but he was kind of waiting for blocks that really didn't materialize. And we'll set up a yard short, so 3rd down and about 1. Got Connor Claiborne back in. Josh Rushing will be all alone. This will be interesting. I thought they could throw on that side, but Claiborne is going to pick up the first down, so he gets down to about the 6-yard line. I would like to go back that again because you got one-on-one on Josh Rushing, and he's got the height advantage on it. He looked that way. We'll see if they come back to it because they've got that spread out. There's nobody out there. This could be a little pitch and catch right here, even though the run's been working effectively. Fake to Claiborne and throw it there in that corner.
Yeah. Or a quick slant.
Handoff to Claiborne. He'll just waltz in. He'll score. Touchdown, Macarthur.
There you go.
So the Highlanders get another score, the second of the second half, to add to their lead. Makes a man miss. Crosses. PAT coming up in your First Baptist East. Instant replay with the 6 on the board. First Baptist East with your replay is committed to connecting people to Jesus, his community, and his mission. Come see him. Join them there for Sunday services, 3302 Southeast Lee Boulevard.
Waterbug.
Well, the PAT, for the first time in a very uncharacteristically way, was missed last time around. They do not go for 2, and we'll just go for the standard 1. Manning with the hold. The kick on the way, up, through, and this one is indeed good. So it makes it 37-13 with 2:11 left to go in the third. We'll take a timeout. Be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to TaycoRoofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
All right, welcome back to Halliburton Stadium. Adding to another Halliburton Stadium, another Claiborne touchdown, and your drive summary brought to you by City National Bank, offering you easy line access for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. Member FDIC.
7 plays, 65 yards, 9-yard run, Mr. Claiborne.
All right, Claiborne gets in the end zone for another one tonight, and their kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. 2 locations to serve you. Let's go to Wayne's.
Wayne's.
Sweet tea, cherry limeades. Love the steak fingers. Love the onion rings.
I like everything.
Steak finger basket, it's good. Cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Sissy cheeseburger is my favorite. With tots.
Hot dogs.
Ball at the
good.
40.
Chili dogs.
End over end, and it's going to be fielded at the 28-yard line, taking the 30 spin move at the 32, and that's about it.
That was Eagles again. My goodness. He took that kid's soul again. That's another soul he took.
He gets up, and he gets fist bumps and shoulder pad thumps and a head bump by Adam Austin just at double A. Says, yeah, that's the way you do it.
Man.
The sophomore really making his presence known at linebacking. 2:08 remaining, and Duncan's a little bit of in a hole. But, the other thing is, and I saw this years ago with Altus, is when you're not up-tempo, you take even more clock off, and you're a running team. You don't like throwing. You've thrown 2 interceptions tonight. So you don't really want to throw it, but what other options do you have, Well, you had some quick run plays that got you in the end zone twice, and that's been it. Otherwise, they've been contained. Got a man in motion, fake to the motion man. Quarterback, there he is with his track star abilities. He makes one man miss, gets a host of Highlanders after a gain. Oh, still on his feet, gets up to the 39-yard line, they'll say.
Yeah, he's not going to go down easy.
No. Very exceptional athlete. The senior quarterback, Sawyer Rice, 6'1", 200 pounds. With 1:40 remaining here in the third. 1:36 remain. Let me say they're taking some time to get up here.
Yeah.
Sawyer Rice in the shotgun formation. Got a man in motion. Fake to the motion man. Oh, and it's dropped. I think it was going to be a pitch back. There was going to be something of a trick play, and it just kind of landed on the turf. Fortunately for Duncan, they were able to
cover it,
jump back on it. Otherwise, it would have been a third turnover tonight. But it brings up a 3rd down and long. Something that Duncan doesn't like to be in. Backed him up.
That's what we need to do. Force them to pass.
Got some substitutions coming in for Duncan. And because of called it an incomplete pass, it was kind of was shuttled forward. It's kind of a mess. It was ugly. 3rd down and long. The Duncan 37. Ball is placed. Sawyer Rice will check the defense. Waits for the white cap, then he'll look back to the sideline. Still looks back at the sideline because we got 32 on the play clock. 27 now to go in there. I don't know what's white cap is giving some kind of instructions. He's pointing somewhere with his receiver or something, but we got a timeout, I think is called. Something's happening. So they take a timeout, we'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Well, some kind of clarity, I think, had to be discussed between the head coach of the Duncan Demons and the Whitecap. They got that sorted out, whatever it was. They kind of moved it up a little bit. I think it's the placement of the ball, I think, was in question. And they do. They readjust that to the 39-yard line to make it 3rd down and 5. And that's big because instead of like 3rd down and 7 or 6, you got a little bit more manageable trying to get a 3rd down conversion with 1:20 left to go in the 3rd. Sawyer Rice in the shotgun formation.
Yep, I knew he was going to run it.
Rolling to the far side of the field.
Good job, Mr. Rushing.
He'll get to the sticks because I'll tell you what, we got a flag on the play. Is this going to be a face mask or what? It was the Whitecap threw it. Is it going to be a horse collar?
Yeah.
Oh, Coach Manning is right there talking to the Whitecap and the official. Find out what the call is here. More than likely, if it's against
they're going to decline it. Oh, that's against Duncan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why he was talking to Coach.
He got lucky.
We'll find out what the Whitecap is in the flag. Let's get us.
Wait.
Personal foul against horse collar against Macarthur.
Wow.
Okay. So horse collar will give him 15 yards. And inside Macarthur territory. Don't go away just yet. 4th one should be an interesting one. Duncan, remember that the 2 scores they've had have been lightning in a bottle. Lightning fast, quick, like 4-second play and they're in the end zone. Trips on the bottom of your screen. 1 receiver on the top. Brings up a 1st and 10 after the penalty is assessed for the horse collar tackle. Sawyer Rice back in the shotgun formation. A lot of movement on the defense for Highlanders. Sits back in the pocket, loads and throws. Got a man wide open. It's a diving catch. It's caught. And he's going to say he's down at the 1-yard line. So what do we say about them scoring quick?
Yep.
Opportunity right there. What a diving catch. Great throw by Sawyer. Put it right on the mark. And again, we got beat deep. Cardinal rule that you don't want.
Nope.
Is don't get beat deep. And just like that, we got a flag on the play, 2 of them. So a touchdown by Duncan, but let's see what this is.
I think it's against us. Legal substitution.
Well, they went quick, and that was a smart move. Let's get this from the Whitecap that comes out. Talks to another official. Hang on. We're all holding our breath. I don't know what the discussion is. Okay, Whitecap comes over. And he'll come out. And he'll talk to the coach. Still no call yet. Going to explain something. So here is the call. Touchdown is good. And against the Highlanders. And they'll assess that probably on the kick. So, well, trying to get the Duncan Demons back into it. We say that this is the thing. All Duncan scores have been very quick. They've not been methodical drives. They've been big strikes. 2 of them by the air for a team that runs the ball primarily. But they suck you in to think run, and the Demons put 6 on the board and the PAT coming up.
Caught us
I think
off
we
guard.
came early. Come early and for trying to block, and that's Josh rushing.
Can't have that.
PAT is good. We'll take a timeout. Be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton
Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Okay, so the penalty was is offsides, and so we're going to go back to 19, and they're going to probably try for 2 now because they will take the penalty, which is half the distance to the goal.
I don't know.
No, I think they're going to kick it again.
Yeah, but
so
watch for the trick play.
Well, it'll be really interesting here.
Yeah.
With a minute left to go here in the third. PAT coming up. Kind of waits and hesitates. Long delay, ball down, kick up, spurts through, and it is good. So we're right back to where we started. 37-20, 17-point lead for the Highlanders. We got a minute to go here in the third. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
All right, here we go. Duncan's at, no, they're going to move the ball up because we had that penalty. So instead of kicking at the normal 40, we'll be kicking off at, at the 45. So very sharp yardage. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't try a onside kick or a little high kick. Very short. Let's see what they're going to do. I tell you what, Mac has got to stop making these mistakes. Simple mistakes are killing us right now. We're down by we're up by 17, but the ball game could change any minute. Yeah, watch the onside.
Okay, so the kickoff brought to you by Wayne Strivin after the assessed penalty. Puts it right back at the 45-yard line, and you say it is going to be a squib kick. Bounces around, good hands right at the 31-yard line.
That's what we need.
That's exactly what you needed.
Yep, good job. All right, let's run the clock down and get to the fourth quarter and take over.
That's kind of what you want.
Yeah, we just got to quit making these goofy mistakes. I know it's just. This is our 5th game, but by the time we get to the playoffs, we cannot have these mistakes because they could cost us. So where are we at? Okay.
So it's going to be a handoff to Josiah Thomas.
Go, boy! Look at
up to about the 47-yard line, and boy, I'll tell you what, you're wearing out that Duncan Demon defense.
Yeah. Look at that. Love it. Love it. Love it. Pound that rock. Give it to the bus.
Another handoff. Oh, man.
Yeah,
they wouldn't let go, and Josh just
he's gonna keep going.
down to about the 45-yard line.
There we go.
So it brings up a second down Got an interesting one with the storyline of this rivalry. But you want to play keep away now from them, especially with the score up. Even Lachlan looking to throw. It's all out of hand fighting with Adam Austin, and there's going to be no call.
Oh, there it is. Got right here. Right here.
Yeah, way back here, because it'll be defensive holding. Before it was pass interference, but you can take your pick. But, man, I'll tell you what, they were holding and tugging and everything else. Adam Austin, just bigger body frame, and that's all you can do. It's like suggest that.
We'll take that.
Yep. Pass interference on the defense. And we'll march this out into Duncan territory. Kind of finish out your Comanche Home Center third quarter. And we'll 12 away. Start the fourth quarter. I know, I'd say the score indicates just some quick scores by Duncan. But other than that, Macarthur's really – in the backfield for Josiah Thomas after the handoff and just taken down for a loss of some yards. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. After 3 in the book, Macarthur 37, Duncan 20. We'll be back with the fourth and final right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, Southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental practice in order to make your visit one that exceeds your expectations. Even more things to smile about is our partnership with 3 major dental insurance companies, United Concordia, Delta Dental Premier, and Health Choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580-248-6700.
Well, welcome back to Halliburton Stadium here in Duncan, Oklahoma, site of this district matchup where the Highlanders came in with a 4-1 record. They had one district win against Classen SAS last Thursday. Duncan was 1-1 in the district as they lost to Newcastle and beat Southeast. Lund Firefighters Association is your fourth and final period. Proudly supporting the community they serve each and every day. Lawton Firefighters Association, proud athletic supporters of your local area high schools. Congratulations on their success in their seasons. Congratulations, Elgin Lady Owls punched their ticket to regional softball. You can watch some of that on demand on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Altus Volleyball will start this week for regionals. They'll host. You'll have that on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Tuesday, the Coaches Show. Got Lawton High, Macarthur. You got Cash and Walters joining us with coaches and players. And it will bring second down and 12 to start the fourth period here in Duncan, Oklahoma. Lachlan back to work, back to pass, screen set up. Pitch, catch,
there you go.
Makes one man miss, and then into the secondary, gets down to about the 35-yard line. Brings up a third down and about 5.
Great run. I like that little H-back.
Well, the other thing is, too, with their success that they've had, you still want to punch this drive in for another score to really, really kind of put the pressure on them because they've been able to show that they can score quickly. Right up the middle.
There you go. Go Waterbug. Go Waterbug.
To the 20,
go Waterbug.
15,
go Waterbug.
10, 5. Oh, they're going to say what? Holding a call that's going to come back. Oh, yeah, like right there. Flagging the play. Back at the line of scrimmage. First Baptist East instant replay showed Claiborne wanting to score his third touchdown tonight. And more than likely, this is going to be called back. It is a touchdown on the board momentarily. Whitecap's going to talk with our
what we got here?
Touchdown is good.
Oh, okay.
Personal foul against Duncan.
We'll take that.
So all over that, I wanted to call that for a Claiborne touchdown. He tight-roped on the sidelines. The 6 is good, and the PAT coming up. So it makes it 45. Kind of sort that one out. That was really strange, and they'll put that on the kickoff. So I don't know what was done or said, but that flag was thrown, and you thought, I gave up on the play because you said, it's because it was like in the middle of
right
it.
Yeah.
Right in the, something that was not liked by PAT for Macarthur coming up. Highlanders look to try to go unbeaten in the district. Newcastle is off. This is their bye week, so we really couldn't have any advantage on them, but we are going to get to action with Midwest City next week at Cameron Stadium for Thursday fall break football. And a lot of stuff going on next week. You can see that beautiful video board past the goalpost that you can see that they've added here in Duncan with a new dressing room for the home team. And the PAT coming up. Manning with the hold. Ball up, through, and this one is good. 44-20. We'll be back. 11:13 left to go in the fourth, right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, PayMe Checking puts real money right into your account when you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. PayMe Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
All right, back here at Halliburton Stadium, and your drive summary brought to you by City National Bank, member FDIC, with several locations in Lawton, Oklahoma to serve you, offering you easy online access for both personal and business customers.
4 plays, 69 yards, capped off by a 40-yard touchdown run by Mr. Claiborne.
All right, so Claiborne gets in for his third time tonight. Wayne's Drive-In kickoff with 2 locations to serve you. Number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Northwest Cache Road. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's.
What was the penalty on this?
Just personal fouls.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't even see unsportsmanlike conduct. I have no idea what that was. We'll have to find out from the coaches later, but they're going to kick that off. Going to go end in the end zone for a touchback, and we'll go to the 20. Well, here's the other thing I want to bring up is when you look at a score like this, you say, okay, it's great to have a win. The other thing is you want your 15 district points. So not only do you have a win, you want to make sure that you keep it within 15. Yeah. That's a big drama point because if you could have a 3-way tie for first place, it's going to come down to district points.
Yeah.
And so the maximum you can get is 15. So don't ever think that, if a team's close or they're trying to run it up, they're trying to keep their 15.
Yeah.
They want to make sure that they get a win and 15 district points.
Because that'll help in the long run.
In case there's a tie.
Yep.
Back to work for Duncan. Handoff, jet sweep motion, and collapsed and taken after advantage of a few.
Eagles, again.
Young man is a sophomore carrying out the hammer. Those are big physical hits. The third time this season. And you think about it, this is only game 6.
Yeah.
It's like half the time he's been carrying that hammer.
Boy, I tell you what.
What does that tell you?
Yeah, he's just
what he does defensively.
Man,
here's the other thing for Duncan, like I said, and I've seen this in Altus years ago when they don't hurry up offense and they take a lot of time off the clock. That's to their disadvantage. Time is a factor for them, especially when they're running the ball. Keeping it in check brings up a third down, and the clock will roll 10-20.
Good tackle by Gunnar Tate. Tell you what, for him to be injured and come back, and he's tough.
Working through stuff.
Yeah,
He's gone out twice. He went out and then stayed out for a little bit. Came back after 2 weeks hiatus because we had the bye week because he was kind of re-injured a little bit at Ponca City. So we had our bye week, and then we had class and SAS last week. So this is a good 2 weeks of rest. I know he's happy to be back in and contributing. He's not had to punt except for one time tonight, by the way.
Yeah.
Straight back to pass, looking downfield. This is a dangerous throw into coverage, and it's the third pick tonight. Coming across the 50, now the 40. This is his second interception tonight.
Here we go.
Down to the 30, 25, 20. Will it be a pick six? To the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown! Macarthur!
That's what I'm talking about.
Takes it to the house. A pick six.
Mask.
Quentin Mask with his second tonight.
What we got?
First Baptist East instant replay.
Flag down.
Well, what is the call?
I don't know.
We're going to sort this out with a white cap. But wow. The pick six. And you know what? You're not very confident in your passing game, even though you've scored 2 big touchdowns, and that's all you had to do. Through his third interception tonight, Whitecap comes out, tells us unsportsmanlike conduct against the Highlanders. First down. So they do not give him the touchdown. And
where we get the ball at?
They're going to mark it. The flag was at the 12, so they'll mark it 15 from there. Well, unfortunately for the young man, I think I'm going to keep it for a highlight to have anyway because it was a great run.
We got
and the ball even marked at the 28-yard line.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunate. Trying to make it a pick six. Trying to really put that one away. Lachlan. I want to try to find out what that call was. Lachlan. Asked for the white cap for something. Okay, now I'll get whistled to play. Oh, they're coming off the edge hard. That was a keeper. He'll just razzle-dazzle, and he'll just slide down. So, wow. Didn't even try to go into any war as Lachlan just did a great fake, as you saw that on the First Baptist East instant replay.
I was faked on it.
I was. I thought, man, they really racked up Josiah Thomas. I said, but he doesn't have the ball.
Yeah, that was a good fake right there on that handoff.
9-minute mark here.
Yeah, then we're just going to run the clock.
Yep. Just really chew up some time.
Yep.
Lachlan, handoff to Josiah Thomas. Pushes the pile.
There you go.
They finally whistle that.
Yeah.
Yep.
He didn't go down.
He was trying to fight for the first down, and they do indeed get it. Move the chains. Inside a red zone, a Ballard's Garage red zone opportunity. Family owned and operated. Auto repair shop catered to you and your needs with flexible hours. Willing to work with your schedule. Give them a call today, 699-2400. Ballard's Garage in the red zone opportunity for Big Mac. Josiah Thomas, the lone Mac. Handoff. Oh, boy, they collapse right there at the line. But here's the thing. We're just chewing up time.
Yeah, that's all we need to do. I mean, it would be nice to get a score.
Yeah. Take their own sweet time.
Yeah.
23 on the play clock. See, Macarthur is usually in a hurry-up offense. Going to take their time, chew a lot of time off that clock, just eat away at it. Lachlan. Fake to Thomas, quarterback keeper at the 10. Spin move. Oh, and then he gets hit hard late as he tried to get around his defender. But he just jumps right back up.
Yeah.
Lachlan's pumped up. Doesn't get the first down. He's going to be about a couple of yards shy. Well, no, more than that, about 4. No, now they inched it more. Okay, third down and 4. But interestingly enough, and Coach is really managing this well with time.
Oh, yeah. He's smart about it.
Third down and 10 seconds to go. He may call a timeout here, because they're not going to have time to get up and set. So it's going to bring the clock down to about 7:02. Clock management called timeout. No, they're going to reset. I'm sorry. Okay, so he knew better. So we're going to reset the clock or the play clock. He's going to talk to the white cap a little bit. Down to 15 seconds, and boy, we're running that clock. 6:49.
Oh, yeah. We're milking it.
Yeah, he had to tell the clock operator to run the clock.
Yep.
Down to 5 seconds. They're going to have to hurry up and snap it.
Yeah.
Lachlan, handoff. Lowers his shoulder. Is this Salazar?
Yeah, that's the
Salazar gets it the first down, right?
Yep.
Or no?
No,
yard
he's short.
shy.
Yeah, he's short.
4th down and inches. We're going to be almost halfway through the fourth quarter, chewing up a lot of time.
Is Undertaker coming?
And, Salazar, the freshman running back, in it. This is our, third running back that we see tonight. They'll cross over with a heavy package run left. And even Lachlan will just go around the corner and say, hey, you want C21? How about 6 go in the end zone for a score? Touchdown is good.
Great.
Highlanders put another 6 on the board, and the PAT coming up. But that was great because everybody said, oh, man, 21 needs a big load. They're just going to try to get the first down. No, we'll try for the touchdown. They get to the 50 mark for the Highlanders, the PAT coming up. And they'll start the PAT countdown. The motion, Manning with the hold. The kick, up, through, and good. 51-20, 5:48 left to go here in the fourth. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
All right, back here at Halliburton Stadium at Duncan, let's give you a drive summary brought to you by City National Bank, member FDIC, offering you easy online access for both personal and business customers.
7 plays, 28 yards, capped off by a 7-yard touchdown run from Mr. Lachlan.
Yeah, even Lachlan gets that keep after the fake to Salazar. Your Wayne's Drive-In kickoff, from burgers to baskets, pizza, salad, steak fingers, the best sweet tea and cherry limeades in town. 2 locations to serve you. Number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Northwest Cache Road. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Yep.
Well, they're closed right now by the time we get back.
Well, no, that's true. They closed at 8, so, they've been closed for a little bit. Enjoying the night.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
You can get them tomorrow.
Well, maybe. Tell you what.
I guess there is, according to Adam, who's our videographer, there's a lot of talking down there, and I think that's why Coach called him in. You do not want to get an ejection. That's a 2-week sit, so you better just calm down. You've got a good, comfortable lead. You got 5:48, and we'll load up on the bus, but let's not get carried away. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line, chip shot going, calls for the fair catch, and that's where they will start, right outside the 27-yard line. 5:48 remaining. Now, you wonder if they throw in the towel, so to speak, by just running the ball, because when they went to the air, they have been picked 3 times.
Yeah.
3 interceptions. So they don't feel comfortable throwing the ball. And when you don't rep it as much and you're really relying on the run, you can see the difference.
Yeah, and those 3 turnovers we scored 3 times off it. So
Lawton Firefighters, Lawton Firefighters is our fourth quarter sponsor, proudly supporting the community they serve each and every day. Proud athletic supporters of our high school sports. Not much there going there, and you say run clock run if you're a Macarthur fan. Don't forget we got our Tuesdays coaches show at Southwest Oklahoma Brewery at 6 o'clock. Hope to see you there on 2nd Street.
Big number
great
50.
Food, great barbecue.
Big number 50. Chenault. Good job.
OU Texas weekend. Usually when we play Duncan, it's right around the OU Texas weekend.
Yeah.
Playing this time of the year in the fall. Starting to change a little bit temperature-wise. Trips on the far side. Sean Hughes came over to fill a gap. Went over on the right side and handoff up the middle. And I think this is kind of what you're seeing here.
Yeah.
Whether this is just, the run clock run down at the 5-minute mark of this contest.
Got a different quarterback in for Duncan, too.
Okay. Well, then that's kind of like showing that you're going to throw in the hand clap. We don't go third down. It's going to be Caleb Davis, a sophomore.
Good play.
Woo! In at quarterback.
Woo! Who is that? Number 29. Yeah, Mayberry.
Mayberry RFD.
There you go. Wow. Good job, young man. I mean, he crashed in there. Yeah. They're going for it.
Well, you don't really have anything else to.
No.
Well, you say they're going for it. Maybe they're just going to take all the time out and then call timeout because 7 seconds, they're not doing anything unless they call a delay a game. But you want to punt it further than that. They'll probably call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did call timeout.
Okay.
So Duncan calls a timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
All right, so back here at Halliburton Stadium. And they do indeed bring out the punter. He'll stand back at his 20. Josh Rushing still in it. Stands back at his 36 high. He'll just look and bounce and let that Duncan bounce up. Man, luckily it didn't hit Gunnar Tate. He was kind of engaged. No, he's not looking at that.
No, he's blocking.
How many times have you seen that? Hit a player off his leg and then they jump on it. It's like, okay, so now let's run clock run. Don't really need to do anything here. Get your win and get your 15 district points and call it a night. Go home victorious and be undefeated in the district, tied for first place. More than likely with Bishop McGuinness and Newcastle, who's off on their bye week. So we're saying this collision course, I'm not putting out Midwest City that could be a trap game for you next week.
Yeah.
But it's going to come down to those in between those last three with Newcastle, and then you're back to Southeast and then Bishop McGuinness. So we got some substitutions, a lot of clean jerseys here. Whole new starting offense. Everybody's been replaced. Got a whole bunch of JV players in.
That's what we need.
Hand off and try to hold on to it. Stumbling around and get tossed to the side. And
little Barry Sanders in there now.
Yeah, he made his own little highlight reel from our broadcast last week and put that on X. Love that. The kids can really enjoy what we like to call in ball games. Adam's got some great clips he's already showed me with a pick that's really up close and personal, even though it was called for a penalty. It's still nice to see some of the moves, and we're going to have that on a highlight video for the Highlanders coming up this weekend. Hand clap. Hand off up the middle. And push the pile past the 40. And then they're going to please whistle this. Yeah, finally. Forward progress when that's negated. I know that a lot of things happen afterwards, but Now you're running the clock finally in a good fashion.
Yes.
Down to 2:34. Tony, this is going to be really tough for you. You've got to pick. You've got to help pick. Well, the one's going to be, I think, a little bit easier than the other. But our player of the game and our defensive player of the game.
Oh, yeah.
When you score 51 points, there's a lot to talk about when it comes to those two categories.
Yeah, I think I've got in mind.
3rd down and 7. We'll talk about it during a break. They come early. Hard charge right up the middle, and that's going to be stopped by the Duncan Demons to bring up a 4th down. Friday night football under the Friday night lights here in Duncan, Oklahoma, Halliburton Stadium. Going to finish out the last minute 50 to go in this one. Get ready for OU, Texas.
Hook 'em horns.
Horns down.
Yep.
They're going to wait. Oh, we got a late substitution coming in with 1:26. It's going to be, a nice punt.
Yeah.
Rolls, go get it right there at the 2. Yes, yes, yes. Wow.
Good kick.
Right there at the 1.
Wow.
Couldn't ask for anything better. And I said, don't let it roll in the end zone. Just stop it there. A $1.03, and the clock continues to roll. I don't even think they'll have to snap it.
Nope.
They stopped the clock.
Yeah.
Some of the fans making their way to the exit for the Duncan faithful on a Friday night. They 4-2 record, dropped to 4-3, but they will be 1-2 in the district.
Yep, it's not over. Quarterback draw.
Right up the middle.
Wow.
Up to about the 10.
The Eagles is another hit by Eagles.
So even the last 30 seconds, he's still, he's still going.
Baby, I'm going to let you know who I am.
He's still
I'm
going.
Eagles. I'm coming after you. Oh. Wow.
They won't have to do anything if they so desire.
Yeah.
He's going to pick up the ball and cut a ball game. So Whitecap is, they're going to kind of go, yep, this go back to your sidelines. He's going to hover over the ball, say coach doesn't want to do any other play, don't need anything else to happen here. And we'll call it quits in the final 9 seconds. And that is 5-3, 2-1. It is official in the books. 51-20 as the teams line up for the pleasantries at midfield. We've got our player of the game and our defensive player of the game. Those decisions coming up next right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Home Tech Solutions is your dependable contractor for heating, AC, and electrical services for your home or business. They're the ones to rely on with over 30 years experience, and they are 100% locally owned and operated. They see to it to take care of your comfort, offering everything from insulation to maintenance and servicing all brands in the greater Southwest Oklahoma area. Make sure you see them first for all your HVAC and electrical needs. Give them a call today, 580-919-0328. That's 580-919-0328.
All right, back at Halliburton Stadium, Macarthur gets a win. They go 2-0 in the district. It's 51-20 is your final, and what a way to do it in so much fashion. I do want to give you our trivia sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
Trivia sponsor is brought to you by Hometown Insurance. Angela Rivera, owner of Rivera and Fitch Hometown Insurance, provides local leaders like you with business and commercial insurance solutions with over 2 decades of experience. As an independent agent, contact Angela today, 580-647-1445. No business too large or small. Find him at riverafitch.com. When was the last time the Duncan Demons defeated the Highlanders?
Say 2019.
So it'd be 4 trips ago. This will be the 5th one now in a row that the Highlanders have won. So it's been a little bit of a while, but it's been back and forth with this kind of rivalry. We want to thank Hometown and Rivera and Fitch Agency for your trivia. Let's now also give you the two things we had to wrestle with a little bit during the break because, this is so hard to pick sometimes.
Yeah.
We're going to give you our player of the game. It's brought to you by Taco Mayo. They focus on fresh ingredients and a customizable Fresh Mex style for burritos, nachos, and salads from their classic menu to their Fresh Mex menu. Serving you since 1978. Taco Mayo, player of the game.
Yeah, offensive, man. Connor Waterberg-Claiborne, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, Connor Claiborne really kind of showing his stuff. You could really kind of spread that around, but really not to be denied. Connor Claiborne, very well deserving as our player of the game. Now our post game and our defensive player of the game is brought to you by Sovereign Bank. Big plays, loud crowds, and a hometown bank that's always on your team. Sovereign Bank, proud to support our community. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. 2 locations in Lawton.
Quentin Mask.
2 interceptions. Could have been a pick six.
Yeah.
They took it back from a penalty, but, man, we've got a great highlight that we're going to show you on that. Don't forget our Tuesdays, Coach's Show at Southwest Oklahoma Brewery on 2nd Street. We'll be back in action next Thursday for fall break at Cameron against Midwest City. So a lot to go over with. And we got SNU Rugby tomorrow. We've got Altus Volleyball for regional coming up next week. We'll kind of play it to see how Elgin Softball for state happens next week. We got very busy things going on. So connect with us on Facebook, on Instagram, on X. Download us on Apple and Android devices by searching the Oklahoma Sports Network, on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's a lot to go around.
Oh, yeah.
51-20, your final. Macarthur over the Duncan Demons. You've been watching a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network. Have a great and safe weekend.
Good night.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.